How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast back with another podcast for you guys. Really excited to do some more of this. We got a couple of things that we can talk about today. One thing in particular is maybe make a quick reference to Watch Mojo and some of their content, and I guess one of their most recent videos, as well as do a quick group discussion of the IMJ station being pretty much taken off YouTube. So, yeah. I gotta say, that was interesting to find out that apparently YouTube was, after, I don't know, his last controversy was about a year, they decided to just up and cancel him. So, anywho, all right. So right now we got Vegan and Mal on the chat. How's it going, everybody? Richard, how's it going? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that came up this week. If anything, we may talk about some of the things we missed last week when it comes to the major topics. Not sure yet. What's going on, Vegan?
Hey, Rob. Great to see you. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I guess it was just something wrong with my audio. All right, so I guess we're going to continue the topics that we didn't get a chance to discuss, I guess, last podcast.
I think it was the Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, I believe Mal wanted, or someone, I don't remember who specifically, wanted in, like, on at least talking about the Dr. Seuss, so, yeah.
Oh, MJ's here too. Hello.
Hey, MJ.
Yo. I'm in bed right now on my phone, so if I sound weird, deal with
It's fine.
I did that at one point. Sorry. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I finished playing Control before this podcast, so
it's a pretty short game.
well, I also like in between, so I'm not like having to do segments of playing the game like I did with the DLC for some of the DLCs for some of the earlier games I played.
Mhm.
I played I came across the Alan Wake DLC that you guys were talking about in one of the earlier podcasts.
Well, they share the same universe.
Yeah, which, by the way, Hartman is a piece of shit. Especially his final boss.
I haven't beaten it yet, but
I'm not gonna.
I kind of vaguely know the story.
Okay, yeah. So it was.
But if you want to spoil it, it's fine.
Oh no,
I don't play.
After this, which it may end up being a quick podcast because I got a lot going on after this. What else?
You're just trying to get out of playing Stick Fight.
No.
Well, MJ, is this really the place to do it?
Of course it is. It's awesome. It's fun. Stick Fight is amazing.
I mean, of course, talking about. Never mind.
Oh, and
okay.
Alternative vlogs too is something we're going to talk about too.
Mm-hmm.
But
and Dr. Seuss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Aden,
sorry I'm late. Needed to reach a save point.
No worries.
That's all right. I mean,
glad to have you here.
Heck, MJ, in my free time and when I'm not working, the next game I'm getting started on is what was it? Marvel's. Yep. And then I need to finish playing Borderlands 2.
Are you doing the DLCs?
For Borderlands?
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, I don't think the Alan Wake thing in Control is a DLC. It's more of an Easter egg.
Yeah, it's more of an Easter egg.
Because it's got a flashlight.
Well, something really interesting is near the end, I think they were setting up a sequel.
For Control? I wouldn't doubt it.
No, not for Control, for Alan Wake.
Well, there's a pseudo sequel.
Well, no, I mean like an actual sequel to Alan Wake.
I know they've talked about it before, but I don't know if they're actually going through with it.
Well, okay, so I don't want to go too much into it because MJ, you said you haven't finished it yet.
And I told you, you can spoil me. I don't care.
So all I'm gonna say is after you beat Hartman, all of a sudden some of the equipment is reading that there's activity detected at the old site that Alan Wake was in.
Like I said, they're in the same universe.
I'm gonna say the thing that got me though with that game was how cryptic it is with some of the dialogue.
I played it for a little bit, and it was starting to make me nauseous or nauseated, so I had to stop just because of like where you're talking to the hiss and all that or whatever. All the little effects that they put on the screen, kind of like what is it called? Kind of like a lens bleeding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that's the right term. Like if you were to put something on an actual camera, like a film reel, like a strip, and then it like dissolves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that made me nauseated in the game. Like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still in the beginning of it though.
There's quite a bit of blur anytime the hiss are nearby.
Yeah, I need to change the settings. Just because I can't. I don't know. Like I've said before, after 30, life just sucks. I never had that issue before. At all until, well, actually, it was before 30 when it started happening because it was it was 2015 because that was when The Witcher 3 came out. And we got our new, which is now my PC, or our PC. Hey, asshole, what are you doing?
Which one?
Tiny asshole.
Oh.
She's been walking on my laptop. Now I have to keep it closed because her claws will scratch it. I don't mind if she scratches the top of it, but if she touches that keyboard or anything else or the screen again, I'm gonna lose it.
Don't touch that.
Not gonna fucking throw her or anything. Like, let's just be clear. I'm just going to keep her out of the room for a moment while I decompress.
We lost Rob.
Well, fuck him too, then. I'm so spicy right now.
Very agitated.
I feel like crap, but I'm a little spicy. I need to chill. Ugh. Hey!
Goddamn right.
Hey! You already ruined my cat sweater. Well, not really fully ruined it, but I had to cut some threads out of it.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I am so freaking glad that Ronnie was able to get me some PlayStation money.
Could have asked me.
Yeah, true.
I'm kind of a bit.
I'm only being able to play 7 Remake on my own, and
I'm pissed about that because I cannot access what is on PlayStation Plus for it.
Because you already own it.
I know.
What do you mean?
No, Rob's power just went out.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say MJ host the stream. But she's not in a good spot.
Well, you'd be hosting right now.
Oh, I'd be hosting?
Yeah, because you're the second one in.
Oh, okay.
It would go to the person who was there longest. That's still connected. But I believe that's what happened before.
Well, this is my stream now.
So what?
Enjoy that bit of control.
What stuff concerning the Plus stuff were you talking about then?
What is it like? It's like a DLC or an expansion, right?
The stuff that came out for Plus? No. No, it's just the standard version.
Really? Because it says something else when I log into the PS5.
Yeah, it's just the standard version, but you can pay to get the upgrade.
That's what I wanted, was the upgrade. I can't get the upgrade, though.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. just because.
Yeah, the upgrade isn't plus though.
I know, but it still won't let me get the upgrade regardless.
That is so weird. I don't get that.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up because I mean I logged into PS Remote Play through both my PS4 and my PS5, and it wasn't letting me access it. Wait, is vegan hosting? Let's just be sure.
I actually am not sure, like, because I thought like as soon as like or there's a limited time at least before like the stream will cut out.
Well, I don't have any controls, and I'm not logged into the channel right now.
Likewise.
Knocking shit off of my desk, please. You
By the
are
looks
being
of
such a brat.
I don't know if I have any control since I've never really been behind the wheel. Although it does allow me to share. Although I don't know if it allows it the same for you guys.
It does.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, gotta move into the other room because Ash is just not gonna stop knocking shit off my desk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's been. I posted an admin chat. I'm not gonna post it in general chat just because it has stuff that can dox me, basically. But
It's good.
she jumped on.
There's a
video
Rob.
for jumping on the top shelf of the desk, or I put her.
Okay.
Hey.
So it might sound a little bit different on my end because I'm waiting for my computer to reboot. Because I don't know if you guys saw on Discord my
Yeah, I mentioned it.
All right, yeah, The internet went out. I'm just waiting for my computer to reboot.
Oh, the internet went out, not the power.
Or I mean, sorry, the power. Like everything went out.
Lies.
She's trying to expose Rob.
All right, my turn to dip out for a second. Switching devices.
All right. Snapped her out of existence. Random snap.
I heard when I read "tragic" from you, Mel. I heard it in abridged Nappa's voice.
Huh.
Oh shit. Sorry, doing something else on the side.
Okay.
I'm not very focused. So, how have you all been?
Not too bad.
All
Not
right.
too bad.
Yeah. Waiting a little bit. Guess we're just waiting.
I guess so.
All right.
I've also been really enjoying the other PlayStation Plus game, Remnant of the Ashes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty fun Souls-like game.
Huh.
Wait. Okay. Hold up. Rob, you're behind the wheel, right?
Behind the wheel? What do you mean?
Like you're in control, right?
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm waiting for my internet. So my internet's taking forever. So I'm waiting for it to. I'm waiting for it to freaking get up.
Josh.
Probably not exactly the best timing, is it?
Like I said, I'm still a little spicy.
Only a little
salty.
No, not salty. Salty would me being angry. I'm high as shit. So hey, spicy is a good word for it.
Okay.
So Dr. Seuss being a racist? Actually, he's not. Well,
I was gonna say.
I'll just say this. I'll start off by saying that I understand why they removed the books.
But
which books did they remove?
They removed 6 of them. Only one I remembered out of the list was the Mulberry Street one.
What were the other
I don't
ones?
remember the list of books that were removed since I believe I heard about it like 2 weeks ago, or maybe a couple of days before the last podcast. So I don't remember off the top of my head.
Let's see here. And to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. If I Ran the Zoo, McElligot's Pool, On Beyond Zebra, Scrambled Egg Super, and The Cat's Quizzer. I haven't read any of them except for Mulberry Street and If I Ran the Zoo.
Yeah.
I haven't read it.
None of them are my favorite one, so The Places You Go is my favorite one.
I haven't read any of them. The only ones I've read were The Cat in the Hat and The Lorax. If I'm right, those at least are the two ones that stand out. Oh, and Horton.
The Lorax has already had controversy of its own, or at least as far as the Lorax film. Have you guys heard about that?
I only heard it just because, like, while they didn't adapt it, like, it wasn't a faithful adaptation, and they added way too much stuff that just didn't.
It had nothing to do with the actual. Well, kind of had to do with the film, but it had to do with marketing.
It would be 30, 45 minutes in length, at most.
Well, it's not that. It's that there for the marketing of it. It was promoting Nissan, or I think it was Nissan. And the message behind the Lorax is about more about anti-capitalism.
Whoa! Okay,
and so they're promoting a car, kind of goes against that.
Yeah.
I remember that because it was in the marketing because it was in a commercial. I remember seeing the commercial of the Nissan driving around and what have you. But
yeah, you're right about that, Mel.
I would say mostly because it's kind of literally going against its own message of speaking for the trees or something like that. Almost pretty much against the Lorax. His message. Although I wouldn't exactly.
I'm not saying spacey, Mel. I'm saying spicy.
I wouldn't go into it being anti-capitalist. That just seems a bit insane. Sorry.
To be fair, though, that movie's not even great to begin with.
It sucks.
I've never seen it.
Likewise.
You're saving yourself the trouble of watching.
I love Cat in the Hat, but don't fucking make me watch the movie.
Fuel. That's
or play the game.
Fuck
the game is awful.
Not game. Movie. Fuck that movie.
Great book. Green Eggs and Ham is great too. Did you guys ever make Green Eggs and Ham in elementary school?
Yeah,
I think I did.
I read a Spanish version of it in kindergarten.
Huevos and jamón y jamón.
Huevos verde con jamón. I think that's how it was said. Because of course a lot of people in my area spoke Spanish, so
all I was saying was just eggs and ham. No green, but we did have that in either kindergarten or first grade. Because we also made peppermint ice cream too. And we raised little baby chicks. First grade was fun even though it was in special ed.
I can't remember much from elementary school since I had
autism.
I'd say it's possible. It might be due to my possible. I don't know if I do have it. Nothing's for sure. ADHD. Because right now I'm only just getting actually just at least seeing a psychologist for not psychologist though. Fucking
well, psychiatrist. You mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So they can prescribe you medication. Well, technically, nurse practitioners can do it too. Because there was a few of them that I used to see that weren't psychiatrists, but were going to school to become a counselor, but not a psychiatrist. But they had medical experience, and they were in the clinic that they were at. It's a long time ago, but basically, she wasn't a psychiatrist, but still prescribed me Adderall. I kind of wish I was still on it, not because I want to get all high or anything like that, but my productivity, I have really bad ADD. I'm just not the impulsive kind.
I had honestly I'd say a combination of both, where I was very hyperactive as a kid and also wasn't able to pay attention to anything. I'm still
I was more impulsive. That's not like me now.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I kept almost talking over you. I'd say I still kind of have maybe some kind of still kind of hyperactive sometimes, and also do still have a bit of not able to have a higher attention span honestly when it comes to a lot of things. If anything, I'm still not very good at reading a lot of things. So
reading's a great way to get me to fall asleep. because I always like if I'm watching something, I'm like too into it, but I'll still be listening to it, so I'm kind of like passively awake. But reading something, I'm like, man, my eyes move too much.
Yeah,
This is making me sleepy.
I used to use that to like go to sleep when I was like in 5th grade. Like honestly, just read a book if I wanted to go to sleep. Although now I don't do it so much anymore because like still kind of hate reading. I don't know. The only thing I really am able to read is just like things like manga or something like that.
Yeah, I can read manga just fine. I still need to finish One Punch Man. Both manga, or I know the plot summary because I like watched a lot of videos breaking down each of the characters, and so oh yeah, I got some new pops, but I don't think I posted it in general chat. I got some My Hero pops. I have a Azuka with UA High School.
I still need to also finish reading Rising of the Shield Hero. I just think I'm like on
So Dr. Seuss, huh?
Oh yeah, so we've literally just derailed. Shit.
Hold on, I'll show a quick picture of. Let's see here. I'm going to show Discord for a second. Share my screen, please. These are my new pops.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it literally just came out a couple days ago. And so I had a credit on Amazon because I returned that transmitter. That wireless controller transmitter didn't work for me. So I got a credit, and so I ended up just using that to get the pops. It was like $25.
I think my internet's working. And I just, as I said that, I had already restarted my computer.
Womp womp.
It's still taking me a bit. Oh, freaking A.
Okay. I'm sorry, I keep sidetracking us.
That's all right. So in some sense, because a lot of people were freaking out, Dr. Seuss is being canceled. So
he's not canceled.
It's not canceled. It's just certain books.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Wait.
I heard that.
He is forever canceled.
You were supposed to hear that.
Eternally canceled. In peace.
I don't know if I can call that in poor taste.
Yeah,
Fuck that! It was in poor taste. I feel like Tiffany right now. Well, sounds like a woman's name. Well, yeah, it should be, or it's a woman's name.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
The girl's name
should be. It's a woman's name. Hey, I don't know how to talk to you.
Good, then you shut up and listen.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, it was just his publishing. The publishing team or company took down the books, saying it doesn't really fit what
today's world.
But only for that particular library, though.
Huh?
It was for the Chicago Public Library.
Ah, okay.
You know what I'm gonna say, though, right?
It wasn't just canceling the books altogether. Like, it wasn't canceled everywhere else, just for that particular the Chicago Public Library.
Okay, I thought they were stopped. I thought they were.
No, they're not ceasing production on the books, but let's see here. I'm reading the Chicago Tribune.
I remember of the Mulberry Street book, even though it's been ages since I last read it. Go figure. I don't remember anything even remotely racist in that book.
I think it was
the examples I heard and saw. They're bad.
it was like the illustration or something like that. Like some illustration. I can't remember what it was specifically, although
like,
making fun of Asians.
Well, here's the way I saw it, because the reason I didn't see it as racist is due to the fact that if you're looking,
I mean, it's considering the time it was written in.
If you're on the outside looking in and you know nothing about the culture, that's how it's usually going to end up looking to someone.
Yep.
I will say I don't agree with it being removed, but I understand the decision for removing it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, yeah, it weren't like explicitly racist, and just but you got to consider the time that it was written in.
Mhm. But that's like trying to
but-
remove the Christmas story, in my opinion, or that one scene at the very end.
Or like trying to remove
for
any
violence and stupidity.
or like trying to remove.
I'm
any
talking
bits
about
of
when they go to the Chinese restaurant for Christmas at the end because the neighbor's dogs got a hold of the turkey.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. You know, speaking of controversy, I just purchased the producer. Yeah, I think I was telling you guys this on Discord. That movie would not be allowed with some of the crap that's in that film. Would not. Oh God, yes.
This kind of reminds me of almost like it's a kind of a side parallel to like the name of what one of H.P. Lovecraft's cats.
That was the other. That was the other role, by the way, that I actually don't mind. Of oh God, I already forgot his name. The guy who played as the Anchorman in the Anchorman movies.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he was.
I don't
He
care
was in
for
that
the
too.
majority of his roles, but
By the way,
his role in The Producers and his role
What
in
is that profile?
and his
Oh,
role
gosh.
in Stranger Than Fiction were both really good.
Oh my God.
I'll follow Rob's kind of formatting here.
I wish I could change my freaking
What the
avatar.
hell?
I'd
You
look.
can.
I'd try to get. Wow, I forgot his actual name.
hey guys, I'm gonna be back.
Okay.
Sure.
I am the only one with quotation marks around my name now.
I can do it too. I mean, I've edited my name on.
I know. I just noticed that you could because I was like, oh, it wouldn't let me change the avatar before already, like midstream. Now it lets you.
I'd change
Sorry,
it to
Aden.
Klein. I'd change it to the abridged version of Klein.
Balls.
Balls deep 20.
Balls deep
69.
69.
Yeah. My real name is Klein. No, it's not.
Oh,
Let me see if I can find the actual images that.
for the Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Wow, what was that? Oh, I've had to say it so many times now. They just think that's how I say hi to everyone.
I didn't know MJ watched SAO Bridge.
Oh yeah, I showed it to her back when it was still relative. They hadn't even finished season 1 of the abridged.
I mean, you know what my favorite part of it is.
Yeah.
Because we've said it on the podcast several times now.
Actually seen Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
Okay.
I don't recall if she has or not.
Mm-mm.
I did recall you showing her an episode.
Okay. It should sound a lot better on my end now.
Yep.
Okay, Rob, now you're
Good.
going to share my screen.
Okay.
Right.
Whoa, already throwing the man.
There we go. I also made sure to remove bookmarks or bookmark tabs this time around. And let me get rid of the Tiffany stuff. There we go. So, for example, if you can see here. Here, I can make it bigger.
Okay, I can kind of see. Wait, did they change the color of the
Asian guy?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
I don't know if it was like a well, because it looks like it's showing two different books. It could be like a republished version or re-release version.
Because
Could be.
anything that would explain why they would take it down.
Here's another one. If you can't see it, why that one is
Huckleberry.
no. Look at what it says on the fence.
Jap Alley.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Let's see. And then
Yes, political comic is totally Dr. Seuss.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Political cartoons.
I'm trying to find the specific images.
Political comics.
Yeah. Where are they all? These are political comics. Oh, there's my favorite one. That's because that was one that I recall owning growing up. Theodore, where's your racist shit? Okay. Whoa, boy.
While MJ's looking that stuff up.
Oh yeah, right here.
Oh. Wait, why is Cat and Hat in there?
I think they're just trying to put that image because people mostly associate Dr. Seuss with a cat in the hat.
Oh.
Might be like a thumbnail kind of thing or part of their webpage.
That are like what he's mostly known for, like his most successful published book.
If they think that's bad, they should, try to go after the Grinch. What was it? The Grinch Goes to Whoville.
I can't remember.
I like the Grinch reference that you did last week. I watched it over in the VOD again. Talking about not wanting to touch Playmate Tessie with a 39.5-foot pole.
Yes.
You're mean one. Novakast. But that if I use Novakast,
I don't really give a fuck.
Thank you. There we go.
Tessie. And that's coming from an 18-year-old.
Oh, there's more shit that's been coming out about her.
I think because I've been having to do this every single time I've done a drama video. Just so everybody knows, we at Novakast do not condone harassment or any acts of bullying. So please don't do it on our behalf.
I noticed that you were bringing up those what we were talking about in Discord in your video, and I just started laughing. Like you're like, we can't insult her. It's like it's more of like don't go after their appearance.
Yeah,
like going over things that they cannot control per se, because there are certain exemptions to it. Like a diss track is exempted. Wait, what?
What?
Hold on. I do not like racists and ham. I do not like them. MJ, I am.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
What the
fuck? But there are like stipulations to like what you can say on YouTube. But insulting is they define it, but it's kind of loosely defined, which I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah.
But other than that, that was pretty much. Oh, I did log into the channel. I posted or I pinned the links to the sources that you were referring to in your video. So I put in Tipster's video, and I also put in Dr. Demonic's video as well in the comments of that one. So if people wanted to see like what was being talked about or why people are really pissed at her, then this is where the information that we first heard of it, coming from.
Well, I mean, to be fair, because at some point there are times where like when it comes to drama, I just lately now at this point I don't take much time into looking into drama, or not looking into drama, but just kind of overly doing content on it. On occasion, if I see something, then I discuss it or give my thoughts on it. And when the whole Playmate Tessie thing came up, I'm just like, oh, geez.
She brought you out of retirement.
Thank you for posting that in stream highlights, Mal. Her spoof on Dr. Seuss or Green Eggs and Ham. But she only Tessie Mia, is it Mia or Maya?
Maya.
I keep forgetting. Maya. She only started in November.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
And she's growing. Like she's still growing from this. Like she has about 10,000 subs now last week she only had like 8,000 and
Fuck's
something.
sake.
Because a lot of people believe that she's just trolling and don't know how to react to it because it's like Tamimi brought it up.
That or
Because if you go after her, if she's a troll and you're commentating about her, then that's giving her what she wants. But regardless, I mean, she seems like the type of person that any publicity is good publicity. So she would be doing it intentionally for other people to comment on her actions.
I can see that, but
thinks the same.
I can see that, but at the same time, it just
basically like she's a clout chaser.
Yeah, and it doesn't help the situation. I was gonna say I to some extent I agree with that, but at the same time, it's like
it's still really fucked up what she says.
No, not just that, but the fact that it kind of counters that, or like what you guys were saying when she goes and tries to take down people's videos and claiming it's harassment.
Oh, of course.
And the guy is a pretty small channel too.
Get more people talking about it by doing that.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't know if she's necessarily. I don't know if I want to call her a clout chaser. I mean, I would lean more on the side of troll. And regardless, she's a shitty person. I mean, I think we all can agree on that.
She's a shitty, delusional twat.
Honestly, everything I literally hate about like people my age.
I'm still really livid over that one fucking thing she said.
Okay, so for those that are watching or listening to us, we did talk about this topic last week a little bit, but there has been more stuff that has come out that she has said that people are sharing. For example, she's like, hell yeah, I'm racist. And then going on to explain how she believes that like Mexicans are poor scammers. And then she also said that people with autism are just trying to get clout, and they should be gassed in the concentration camp.
Isn't real.
Can I say something? What's sad is I was the first one that caught on that, especially with because I referenced one of her songs,
and are just using it as a means to be lazy, and that anyone with autism should be put in a concentration camp and gassed. What the ever living fuck? Sorry.
It's good.
No, you're okay, man.
She deserves worse.
This is commentary provided by our token person with autism in the channel. I'm just kidding, Aden. Don't hate me.
Good.
As soon as I said it, I'm like, oh shit. This is going to be one of the few times where Aden hates me.
I needed a laugh, so thank you.
I did mention I was in special ed earlier, so hey.
I'm glad I was.
I'm going to mute.
But
yeah, screw her.
Little too spicy.
Sorry, Rob, you had something you want to say?
Yeah, she's a shitty individual. And at this point, I mean, we're not going to know for certain. I mean, for all we know, yeah, she could be trying to, go for clout. Or if anything, she is as much of the idiot, insensitive piece of shit that she makes her out to be. And clearly doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah, I also would...
Yeah.
And realizes, or doesn't even realize how much it affects people.
Yeah, I also do want to say, I don't know if like you can maybe like if you like, because is it like even though like she like maybe getting views and all that, like I doubt she'd really be able to do anything with any of that attention.
Well, most of I mean, looking at some of her shit, a lot of it is like massively downvoted.
Like I doubt she'd probably like be able to like get a sponsor or something like that, like because she's hated by a lot of people.
Oh wait, she posted something called "This is defamation."
It's not defamation if it is truth.
Let's look at it together, please.
Oh God!
But won't we get?
Hey, you said you wanted to say for any drama for the podcast. If you want to do a pre-screening of it, or send it to one of us to do a pre-screening of it, I will do so if you want.
How will we all watch it without the audio being included?
And
without sharing the video?
Fuck it.
Because that would be
I was gonna say like maybe we could
Oh,
take out
she
the
can't even
audio.
spell defamation, right? This is defation.
Defation.
Oh, is she wearing one of those necklaces, the Tana Mojo necklace?
Maybe.
Oh, fuck Tana Mojo.
Like, it looks like the necklace that Tana Mojo is trying to fucking sell for $100. It's a pearl necklace with a
Actually,
pot leaf in the center, and then there's the iron cross right above it.
I want to actually theater mode. Actually, no, not theater mode. I want to see the chat. Like if the chat.
Go to
is
live
on-
chat replay instead of top chat. No, other one. There
No,
you go.
the drop down.
There you go.
Live
Okay.
chat.
Sometimes it doesn't
Okay.
matter, but with larger channels or like
I feel like
a lot of
actually,
people chat, it will be.
Yeah, like I said,
Go ahead.
this is so
Defation.
I'm gonna.
and it needs to like stop.
I was gonna
I
say
can't
like
even hear her.
yep. I was gonna say like at most like maybe like
Can
a
you
few
hear her
minutes
now?
of the video.
Hydrated or something.
She's talking very quietly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanted to listen to if she says defamation or defation.
She. I think
Wait, did she
say-
actually just say defation?
I think she did say defation.
Oh
Defation.
no, honey.
Fucking appreciate
Really
it.
should have paid more attention in school.
Oh,
No, like I'd really fucking appreciate it if you guys would shut the fuck up and mind your own fucking business. Because all of this is defation and like I
Oh my god.
so here's
Word of the day, guys.
So already,
Defation.
by the way, we're 40,
Defation.
and by the way, I sped this up a little bit so that way we can get through this a
Wait,
lot
you
faster.
did?
Yeah, I sped it up.
I mean, we could only just watch
Prove
like
it.
the video
I
for
wanna
a few
see.
like a few minutes.
You
just, like,
did. Well, go to 1.5.
1 point.
Yeah.
we should only watch the video for like a few minutes just because like she probably might like really be just.
Oh, it's
repeating
40
something.
minutes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
As long as we don't put
But
her
here-
name in
here-
the title, I doubt that we'd get hit. Also, it's
I
been
thought-
it's after the
so-
first minute.
Put
So
defation in
here-
the title.
So
No, don't.
no, okay. Here's my thing that gets me. It's defamation. One, defamation. One, it's not defamation. If it's
True.
if it's true. Well, two, how can you call it defamation when you are doing all this shit publicly live on your streams? You dumb fuck.
I'd like to see her take that to a lawyer.
So
And then
I
her get
typed
laughed
in,
at.
I did a Google search and typed in defation to see
Alright.
what would come up. And it's showing results for defamation. So I was hoping to see if she would show up if I typed in defation.
Oh,
Defamation.
good lord.
Hold on, let me go to videos just to make sure. No, her video doesn't pop up. So I guess it's not defamation.
Hmm.
But before we get to this, can we finish this Dr. Seuss thing? So we're gonna get sidetracked anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just talk about what I found that was being shared on the screen earlier. If you want me to
Right.
reshare the screen, I can.
Sure.
Let
And then
me
I'll
do
just
that then.
I'll share that in a second.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry. It's just that got me. Like we're not even like we're in what 47 minutes in
Seconds.
Yeah.
or
47 seconds in.
47
47
seconds.
minutes. Yeah.
Oh,
it passed
fucking hell. I mean, yeah,
All right.
in our podcast.
Got the screen up.
All right.
Well, Dr. Seuss, whose real name is Theodore Seuss Geisel, remains one of the world's most popular children's authors 3 decades after his death. See? Eternally canceled. That's a nicer way. His books have come under fire. I'm not making this any better. In recent years for how they portray Black people, Asian people, and other groups than the one that we saw with the Chinese man who eats with sticks. If I ran the zoo, for
Yeah, I
instance,
forgot about
has
that.
been panned for depicting Africans as pot-bellied and thick-lipped, as one biography of Seuss put
Oh.
it. That was the one that Philly D he brought up in his video. It also describes Asian characters as helpers who wear their eyes at a slant from countries no one can spell. notes a 2019 paper on Geisel's work published in the journal Research on Diversity in Youth Literature. In Mulberry Street, the first children's book Geisel published under his pen name contains a controversial illustration of an Asian man holding chopsticks and a bowl of rice, whom the text called a Chinese man who eats with sticks. This is the... Okay.
Illustration?
So just to make sure, I'm only quoting and a material that we see. Just that disclaimer. So it says... from If I Ran the Zoo, which I have read, I don't remember this part. I'll go to the African island of Yurka and bring back a tizzle-top tufted mazurka, a kind of canary with a tall throat. His neck is so long if he swallows an oat. For breakfast the first day of April, they say, it has to go down such a very long way, then it gets to his stomach the 15th of May. Oh.
I vaguely remember that.
I recognize, can you see you can see my mouse. I recognize right here the two characters at the bottom, but don't recognize the bird, at least from that book. But okay, African characters are drawn to look like monkeys. If I Ran the Zoo also features an Arab chieftain riding a camel. I'll capture them fat and I'll capture them scrawny. I'll capture a stragglefoot mulligatawny, a high-stepping animal fast as the wind from the blistering sands of the desert of Zind. The species is the beast that the brave chieftains ride when they want to go fast to find some place to hide. A mulligatawny is fine for my zoo, and so is a chieftain. I'll bring one back too. Oh shit! Bring one back too.
Oh shit! Okay.
The only one that I remembered was the Chinese man and the pot-bellied one. Let's see. And then there have been some like political cartoons that he's drawn, as well as like there was that, or I showed it before. What was it? This one or this? So this drawing was up for auction, which that's not how that's supposed to go.
Womp womp.
I love the fact that one of my students taught me this trick of using control and then the plus and minus sign to make windows bigger or smaller. Oh gosh.
You can also just use control and like use your scroll button.
Yeah, but that's two-handed. We won't work with multitasking here. Okay. So
Be right back.
insect department. Okay. Pick out a fly for your ointment. Engineering department, first class monkey wrenches to throw in your machinery. This, I can't read what it says after this. This size haystack takes needle, can't read it. Haystacks like this take needle number 6644-8. No matter what size your haystack is, we have the proper needle, small haystacks, something about needles, and then another number. I think that's what it said in the first one too. Then, oh, damn.
Oh,
Take home
shit.
I'm not quoting that.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
up, let me see.
Don't say it.
Oh, okay, now I see it. Okay.
Dude,
Crap.
it's I can partially see the word, but I could
Yeah,
guess what it
it's
says.
the full-on N-word.
Yeah, because
Hard R.
I just full screened it and yeah, now I just saw it.
Yeah. Put that in a rhyming
Okay,
scheme.
that one I can definitely see
Yeah.
why people would be pissed.
I mean, as it had said, it wasn't from one of his books. It was a separate drawing, but still, I think that drawing, since it was auctioned off, like it's adding fuel to the fire of like, oh, you can't take this as one, like, oh, he was just being casual. He wasn't being intentionally or blatantly racist about it. And then you see that other drawing.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, that just kind of builds onto the case of why they wanted those books removed.
Yeah.
Like I said, I actually support it. I mean, I don't, not, okay, I shouldn't say that I support it. I understand why they wanted to remove it from the library, that, like I said at the very beginning. But at the same time,
It's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
It's-
I mean,
I want to
it-
say like it was a different time. Like so, I mean, it's not like like a children's just gonna come out like being racist just out of that.
I mean, I think bottom line, the one thing that we definitely have, I mean, when it comes down to it, freedom of speech is freedom of speech. If especially when it comes to art, books, TV shows, heck, as messed up as it is for that one game, what was it, Rage, where you're black haired, black trench coat guy.
You mean
basically-
hatred?
Hatred.
Okay, because I was about to say
Yeah,
Rage the Flash game.
Where you're
Rage is actually a pretty popular series.
where
Wait,
it's not
the
hatred.
Flash game?
Yeah, sorry.
No, not Flash. Oh.
Hatred, where you're going
No, Flash
around
game.
just killing a
mind.
bunch of people in a town, being a mass murderer.
Yeah, because you found out that you have a terminal illness, and so before you die, you wanted to basically just commit a massive acts of nihilism
yeah.
and anarchy. But
Again,
even
as-
though
as-
those two kind of contradict one another, but anyway.
as fucked up as that game is, it's still somebody's freedom of speech, and it's their form of art. And and to some extent, it's as fucked up as it is, it's just
Hatred is kind of I don't know if because that was intentionally meant to piss people off.
Yeah.
I don't think Dr. Seuss in this case was trying to piss people off. I think he wrote it based on the time and the era that he lived in, which that kind of language was much more acceptable. Hatred, on the other hand, was going in with shock marketing. So, even if their game was not good, people knew about it regardless because of the controversy surrounding it. I understand your example. I just don't think it applies in the context of Dr. Seuss.
yeah.
But go on.
I was gonna say because there's another game where you're going around just killing people. Postal, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. There's Manhunt,
Or
where you
Manhunt.
basically, Postal's Postal's controversial too. I mean, you pee on people. You pee on people that are trying to protest the game. You shoot. You insert a gun inside a cat and use that as a weapon.
I guess if anything, it as fucked up as it is, I don't agree with stifling somebody's freedom of speech or the way to express themselves. I mean, hell, there's been so many times where studios have tried to shut down the creators of South Park. I mean, the movie Team America. I don't know if I think I told this story a couple of times, and it kind of is, I guess, similar to what's going on with this. It reminds me of what happened with the whole Team America movie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
I'll be right back.
there's the scene.
The antagonist. You're talking about where he sings.
No, I'm talking about the so they're like, for instance, the moment where they have the puppets having sex. The creators were going for some of the most just really raunchy crap, and I guess periodically when they would go to the producer, like, okay, you can have this, but not have that, and knowing those guys, especially when it comes to South Park, they're like, okay, and they would come back to the producers with even more raunchier stuff than before.
I'm coming. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear. We can hear you.
Barely.
I can't hear you for shit.
Well, like I said, I can hear you guys, but you guys can't hear me. Whenever, I can't get over how much I love these hats. They're so amazing. But I was trying to look for my ticket stubs for Team America because my best friend and I went and saw it on Sweetest Day back in 2004. So October 2004 when it came out in theaters. Because JR didn't want to spend Sweetest Day with me. He wanted to go watch NASCAR. So we went and saw Team America. We came back and got some Pizza Hut, rented Mega Man. What was it again? That I think Aden and I have talked about this. I can't remember what I said for, I think it was Mega Man. I don't know if it was 9 or it could have been 8. And we also rented a Nurse Tiana, which is not a video game.
What's up?
Nothing. I was talking about how Dustin and I went and saw Team America when it came out in theaters. And after that, we went and got Pizza Hut and rented Nurse Tiana, which is not a video game, and Mega Man. I said that you and I had talked about this, and I couldn't remember which Mega Man I told you it was. I think it was Mega Man 8. I just can't remember the release year.
Most likely, it was most likely 8 because 9 didn't have an actual physical release.
Well, whatever. Did Mega Man 8 come out before 2004?
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Yep.
It's good.
Mel, I think it's
yeah,
going to be
it came
the
out
Playmate
in
Tessie
96.
thing, but I'm not sure. 96. Okay. Then
One of the other topics that that was listed last time was
we were going to talk about
Ghost.
Dr. Seuss. Alternative logs is something that we will talk about, but if Rob has the time, and then I know that you wanted to come in.
Durka Muhammad Jihad.
The Ghost of Tsunami news, or what?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
We touched that on that last week. All it was that the developers have become ambassadors, or the Japanese government had honored the developers of Ghost of Tsushima as being actual ambassadors for the island of Tsushima.
Oh wow!
Okay. I think I wasn't there because I had like
No, you were there.
Like turn off my camera. No, because I think
You were there.
I was okay.
Mhm.
Because I walked away for like about I think half an hour. Can't remember.
No, you were there. It was towards the end, is before we signed off. But because it was like, oh yeah, we didn't get to all the topics, and I was like, oh well, the Ghost of Tsushima thing is just that the devs were honored with being given the title of ambassador for the actual Tsushima Island.
Yeah,
Which is that's amazing because Sucker Punch is an American company. They did a game based on Feudal Japan in the United States, and so they've been working on it since 2012. And you know, they really wanted to be respectful of feudal Japanese culture. Even like the fonts in the game are centered around what would have been accurate at the time. Like they did a ton of research, and I mean, it's one of the few games in like, was it Famitsu that got a 10 or perfect score? Yeah, you guys got to play Ghost of Tsushima. I actually have my gin pop right next to me.
Well, I don't have a console.
Well, when you do, or if you get a PlayStation, definitely check it out, because I don't think they're gonna do. They may down the road do a release for like Steam or what have you, but right now it's just an exclusive. But it's so good, and Rob needs to get through that fucking tutorial for the multiplayer so we can actually play together. I'm yelling at you as Tiffany, by the way. So if I get called a bitch, it's not me, it's Tiffany, or quote unquote Tiffany. But Mel, I haven't forgot about you though. I just wanted to make sure to let you know that.
You don't sound.
Well, I felt like it a little bit, but. And I'm still wearing the same cat sweater as I was last week. It's so comfy. Even though Ash has like dug her claws into it, and I've had to cut out threads, so I'm afraid of washing this, and I don't want all the threads to come undone. But I've bought a lot of clothes lately. I basically have a new wardrobe now. I've been buying like more like professional clothes, and it's come to the. I've come to the age where now my pants, the majority of my pants that I wear now have elastic in them, because
just to make it more
comfortable. I comfort over style.
I kind of
am into that.
Yep. Well, I mean, I might occasionally, I guess, like put on a dress shirt like I did last week.
But most, in my defense too, like most of the clothes that I've bought, a lot of times were through like gift cards or what have you. But some of it was through my own money. Like I've spent a lot of money recently.
The dress shirt that
And
I
I'm
had
not
on,
proud
like,
of
that-
myself.
Yeah, I'd say the dress shirt that I had on, like honestly, that was bought like 5 years ago, I think, and it was like $70. So I'm glad I still wear it because it looks really nice.
I'm trying to think of like the most I've ever spent on an item of clothing. I
But
mean,
yeah.
aside from like coats or anything like that, because I kind of think that's a little bit separate, in my opinion, or at least in the case that I'm thinking of. But
Comfort
tend to
over
be a
style
bargain
is the
shopper.
way to go. It's the fashion if you say otherwise.
Yeah, which I'm just glad like all the dress shirts.
Is deflation like the weird opposite of deflation?
I'm just glad the dress shirts that I have are very comfortable.
I mean, a lot of the pants I've got recently are like high waisted. Like I don't know. I've been super self conscious about my body recently, even though because I was like watching the VOD from last week and I'm like just like, ugh. But
Maybe do some martial
I
arts.
mean, I'm not fat. I'm actually average weight, or I'm
Racist
actually
ass
not.
motherfucker. I'm kidding.
Well, vegans already called me fat before, so
Hey, I apologize for that though.
I know you did. It's just that I get super I've always been like, no matter how skinny I was, my face would always be like more round.
Chubby.
Not chubby per se, just rounder. Like I don't have like a distinct jawline.
You don't have that jawline like I have. Well, I don't even know if I still have
Well,
that jawline.
I mean, I can certainly add it or create it with makeup, but I just haven't been wearing makeup lately. Or it's been a long time since I've really worn. The only makeup I ever wear nowadays is usually just lipstick. Because a lot of times, like my old glasses that I used to wear, like if I had mascara on or whatever, like I'd get mascara on my lenses and just like, ugh, this is too big of a pain in the ass. And I'm trying to figure out a situation to fix my camera so it doesn't, if I record and I wear my glasses, even though I don't need glasses. I mean, I might in the future, but like I like wearing fashion glasses, but I keep getting glare. And I just want to try to fix that. Because if I put I have a tripod for my webcam, but it's a little too low for, like, it would be angled up if I were to put it on my desk. So I'm trying to figure that out. Plus, I got my mini desk now, which I'm calling Mini Nerd Cave. That Ash fell off of last night or the night before. Oh, shit.
Yeah, maybe take up.
Speaking
I
of
don't know.
things falling off,
taekwondo.
Forrest. Oh, go on.
I was just saying, like maybe I don't know, pick up a martial art like taekwondo or something like that.
I used to want to do karate. My brother did karate. Sorry if I sound away from the mic. I was trying to figure, or I dropped something that was on my wall.
It's good.
But
I remember, like, honestly, like, because I watched a lot of Bruce Lee movies. Like, I wanted to basically, like, train into a bunch of different martial arts, and I also wanted to learn, like, of course, kung fu. Like anybody who like watched a lot of kung fu movies.
my parents were friends with, or close friends with people who knew Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris.
Oh man, damn!
I even have a picture of Chuck Norris somewhere in one of our photo albums.
Yeah.
I wasn't in it, but it was just like, oh shit. Because you would think again, I'm not going to say where I live, but typically you don't really think of celebrities. There's one person that's a pretty big celebrity that came from here, but I'm obviously not going to share who it is. But I'm surprised he's still around.
I'll just say, was he in a Bruce Lee movie?
Yeah.
No. Wait,
No.
The guy I'm talking about? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No. I thought he was.
He's not an
talking
actor.
about Chuck.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No. The person he's asking about the person I said that is famous that's from here. But no, he wasn't an actor.
Ah, okay.
He was a musician. I like this mouse that I have here, the one that changes colors, but it's
Okay,
also
I'm back.
kind of loud.
There's
Okay.
Rob. Welcome back, Rob.
And hold on. Where's Discord? Give me 2 seconds. Oh, keep talking. I'm just going to type something to you guys
What I
AIDS.
miss?
privately.
Everyone has AIDS.
AIDS.
Aden. Wait, so Rage is an actual video game? Because I just like
Oh
looked it
yeah,
up.
it's a video game series. It's got 2, maybe 3 of them now, right? As of right now.
Okay, because before I had any console or anything, there's this other game called Rage, which is a Flash game, like online. I don't know if you can still play it because, like, with Flash being down, it's like very easy to find.
Rage 3 came out recently to, I don't think it came out to good reviews. Came out back in like December or November.
I cannot
Okay.
disassociate what you're talking about to, like, of course, the Flash game.
Give me a second, Ben. I posted who it was in co-host chat if you're curious.
Speaking of old Flash style games, I still need to try out the Henry Stickmin ones.
Oh,
Those are
that.
fun.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think they
those
came out with another one fairly recently.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, really?
I know they
so.
I know they made a map in that's basically a major reference to the Henry Stickmin game, seeing as they made it in Among Us.
Holy crap!
What?
Oh yeah.
Nothing. I was.
Oh, what I wrote?
Yeah.
You know who he is, right?
Actually, I don't even know if I want to say, because I feel like then that'll give a hint.
Wait, he's from there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
What?
I'm sorry to those watching, listening. I'm being so like cryptic.
Yeah.
We were talking about, what were we talking about that led to that? But
Bruce Lee, I think. I don't know.
oh yeah, because I was saying that my parents used to be really good friends with people who were really good friends with Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee. And then I am like, I was saying how I wouldn't have imagined those types of celebrities being where in the place where I live, because it's not like, we're not that popular. But I said there was only one celebrity that I could think of that's famous that came from the city I live in.
Just how
And
there's
so
artists
I
that
shared
are
it in co-host chat, and I'm basically implying like, don't say it.
Yeah.
But
I'm taking a look.
I'll just say I don't really know much about much about who he is. It's just because, like I say, I'll just say that anime that, like, we've all watched.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Nikki, how are you, my dear? And then
Oh, hey, Nikki.
here, I'm gonna send another thing to you, vegan. This one's not cryptic, but just a screenshot of what I was talking about is regarding Rage.
Yeah, I looked up some photos of it, and
Rage 3 is a lot more colorful than the
I don't
previous
recall if
ones.
the first one came out on PS2 or PS3. I don't remember.
PS3, I think.
It does sound about right.
I have never played any of the games myself, but I do know of them.
Good.
But yeah, so let's get back into the shit show, if you don't mind, Rob.
All right.
I forgot
So
who we were.
continue where I was with the thing.
Yep.
Actually, before we do, I want to briefly discuss something.
Uh-oh.
So, we haven't talked about Onision for a while. Maybe referenced him.
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Well, no. This it's gonna get good.
I almost
And-
I had that on my watch later video or playlist, by the way. I hadn't watched it yet.
And I hate giving shit to this particular channel, because honestly, I like some of their content, but I kind of wish they would have done their research before putting this on their video. So, who's watched Mojo?
I haven't
watch-
heard that.
I know.
Wait,
yeah.
you don't know who Watch Mojo is?
They
Watch
do,
Mo-
they do a
watch-
lot of top 10 lists. Sorry, Rob.
No, I said who watched who knows or has watched?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to Watch Mojo and Mojo Plays.
Yeah. So for those
not.
so for those who don't know who Watch Mojo is, Watch Mojo is, I guess, became
Watch
popular.
Mojo.
Watch Mojo became popular for their top 10 videos. And recently they did a video on top 10 crime documentaries. And one of the ones that they put on was the Onision doc. And I'm just going to say it. I kind of wish they would have done their research and not put that on there. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people comment on that. For them, I think they would be better to just do a retraction and take that off of the video and find another more popular crime documentary.
I don't agree with that. I mean, okay, what the title was like the 10 most popular true crime docs, right? Or top 10.
Top 10.
Crime.
I mean, let's be fair here. If you're saying top 10, that usually implies that it's the ones that are going to have the most influence, or if anything, the ones that people are going to, I would say either like or respect when it comes to the information given.
Well, no, hold on. I'm trying to.
As far as I can tell, some people
specific title was.
Some people seem to already get the idea that like Watch Mojo is just terrible at their job.
Okay, hold on. Where is that video?
As far as I know, like they did a top 10 list for like the most difficult languages, and like a lot of it just basically seems like the same like top 10 list, if I'm right, that was like made by don't know which I'd say like a certain branch of government. I don't know, because pretty much a lot of those top 10 like lists for most difficult languages are basically almost all the same.
Okay, so top 10 true crime documentaries to watch in 2021.
Searching it up.
It was published 4 days ago. And
yep, I see it.
Hey, may I ask, was it Tiger King? Was that on there on the list?
I'm checking.
The thing is like Watch Mojo. Okay, in defense of Watch Mojo, like, they always say at the end of their videos that like, oh, what do you think? Do you agree with our list, or do you believe something different? Let us know in the comments down below. As far as popularity does not necessarily have to mean positive. The documentary, the Onision doc, was very popular because of the controversy around it. So people watched it.
Yeah, only the people that watched it on Discovery Plus. I mean, because remember, Chris Hansen claimed that it was going to be sent to a wider audience, which unfortunately that did not happen. And it was riddled with misinformation, especially with, them, surprise, stroking Chris's ego.
I mean, The marketing for it wasn't just online either, because when JR was out of state, for a couple of months, he had saw commercials for the Onision doc on TV. And I mean, obviously, us as part of the commentary community clearly don't really like Onision, don't like the documentary, but for people outside of the know regarding him, it would be interesting to watch.
But again, that begs the question, how many people who don't know are actually going to watch it?
Yeah. I mean, I think the documentary was shit based on what I've seen and heard. I think it's absolute garbage, but
one person...
opinions are subjective. Meaning that I don't have to agree with their list, and I don't think that it should be taken down. But I do agree that maybe if we did some more research, then it'd be one thing.
I didn't if any, like I said, if anything, correct the video. If they want to keep the old video up, but if anything, do a retraction and mention the fact that they did not do the research on the documentary to the fullest.
But so what did they say in the video that regarding, or in your opinion, they did not do enough research? I'm not asking to be confrontational. I'm asking because I have not seen the video myself.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to that point so I could show you.
Thank you, Nikki.
Okay, there we go.
I would say the only thing I could really say about it is that technically this isn't really true crime, since like as far as like at least Onision,
based on the tags, they label it as true crime.
But like because technically Onision hasn't broken any laws.
He hasn't been charged with anything. Okay.
Aside from the wetlands.
All right.
Yeah.
Onision in real life. Discovery Plus is attempting to get in on the documentary game and released Onision in real life in January of 2021.
Onision first made a video that was kind of like in support of me.
The documentary follows controversial YouTuber Onision, real name James Jackson. Onision has long been the subject of online controversy owing to a multitude of problems.
I know what you're thinking. I should go to hell for making...
Oh, I just got back. What's going on?
You mind rewinding to the beginning?
No, he doesn't have to.
Also, only a few seconds, but
Watch Mojo made a top 10 list for true crimes documentary, which of course involves like
the Onision docs in it.
Yeah.
And so I asked, like, Rob thinks that they should make a retraction or
if anything,
better research.
Or if anything, because honestly, I feel this is more of a mockery to everything that's happened, especially involving like even mentioning this documentary. I think if anything, they could have done done more research and chose a better a true crimes documentary for their list rather than this piece of shit.
I'm just wondering it. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, did they like pretty much like I don't know, say something along the lines of like really like pretty much what the documentary said, like word for word, like it was only until Chris Hansen stepped in, which really isn't true. Like I don't know.
Rob, can you rewind it, because I if you don't mind, I would like to watch the clip, like that segment in full before giving an opinion.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, it's not your fault. I am actually wanting to pay attention.
TV of 2020. Number 6,
Onision
in real life. Discovery Plus is attempting to get in on the documentary game and released Onision in real life in January of 2021.
Onision first made a video that was kind of like in support of me.
The documentary follows controversial YouTuber Onision, real name James Jackson. Onision has long been the subject of online controversy owing to a multitude of problems.
I know what you're thinking. I should go to hell for making that video about Eugenia. But I'm not worried about that because I'm Satan.
He's been the subject of numerous awful allegations, including harassment, the release of personal information of other YouTubers to the public, and he's been banned from VidCon for making horribly insensitive comments.
He would encourage his audience to go harass anyone, really. Anyone he really wanted to.
He's even faced allegations of grooming. The documentary is produced by Chris Hansen, the former presenter of Dateline NBC's To Catch a Predator.
I think there's a day of reckoning coming for YouTube and other social media platforms, and you'll see why.
Number 5,
Hold on.
The Vow.
Hold on. So, wasn't that the threat clip that Chris Hansen made?
Okay, and what part did they not do research on?
I would say, like, I think what Rob was trying to get on is like even including this, like, honestly, on a top 10 list for like true crimes, like honestly.
Oh no, I get that. I get that. I'm just saying, like, I'm just asking, like, what part did they get wrong? Because I mean, I'm kind of playing devil's advocate here.
I guess I'm gonna rephrase. If anything, here my personal thoughts, because of how poorly this documentary went through, as well as a lot of the misinformation that went into that documentary when it comes to, just, I guess in general, I'm sorry, but
No apologies. You don't need to apologize.
I don't think that this one should have been recognized as a top 10 in this list.
Okay.
I don't think.
Yeah, I understand.
I think if anything, it's especially with the fact that Chris Hansen clearly did this, one, out of money, and two, to try to gain his notoriety. Basically backstabbed the victims, claiming that they weren't going to be in the dock when they were. I don't think that this should have been have any notoriety whatsoever.
I see that. At the same time, I mean, there's also that counter argument of, well, the purpose of it was to get more eyes on what Onision was doing, and that itself isn't a bad thing.
But
I don't think that the ethics and standards that they were claiming to adhere to were legitimate, and they basically botched that documentary.
But that goes back to my argument. But who's actually going to see it? Because the people who are going to watch it are the people who've already been following the story, and the people who don't know about it aren't going to watch it. Especially since a lot of people end up having to pay, was it $7 to go onto Disney Plus?
I paid $7 because I didn't want ads.
Where it was limited access to the stupid documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Pretty much the only people that are even gonna be watching the documentary are the people that have already been following the Onision controversy for probably a good amount of time.
And even then, a lot of people aren't going to watch the documentary because more than likely the people are going to go to the very people that have been following this story longer than Chris Hansen, give their take on what they felt, or at least had their concerns about the documentary.
While said videos are still up.
And the fact that you don't have to pay any money in order to see the videos that people have posted.
So
fair. If anything, I should have, what I should have done? I should have gotten the free trial after the documentary ended. That way I wouldn't have had to pay for it, but...
True.
Yeah.
He says, none of the charges are crime in my humble opinion. The reason that I love the Novakast fam is that there are counterpoints and it's not a negative. I love someone making me think and see things differently.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Sweet of you to say.
Well, it's normally me against MJ. Just kidding.
But fuck all these guys. I'm awesome.
Fuck you. I'm always smarter than you.
That you want to rephrase that in a grammatically correct way?
Yeah,
I'm fucking with you. It's all good.
I feel like a nuclear bomb's gonna drop in a moment to disappear. Bye.
Well, because I mean, last week's podcast, I mean, I wouldn't say it got heated, but we did have a lively discussion.
Yeah.
But it's all good at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the dumpster fire that is Playmate Tessie.
Oh, more on the deflation?
Deflation without the L.
And I'm gonna say this right now. Nobody do that fucking voice, please.
Batch.
Got it.
Oh my god. Damn it, I set myself up for that one.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you really did walk into that.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, then wait until Aiden gets back.
Okay. Oh wait, no, go back.
But I want to see if I'm trying to take a closer look at that necklace though.
Yeah.
But the quality.
By the way, Rob, I don't want to I don't want to derail too much on the topic that we discussed last week. I don't know if I don't know, just really. I guess we'll just ask this very quick question. I really don't want to go too much into this. I don't know why do you think it's kind of what's it called? Downgrading, not downgrading.
Come back.
Eliminating the power from the term.
Yeah, honestly, why? Yeah, why would you think that when you just use the term for animals based on the.
We talked about this though.
What's going on?
I mean,
It's
'Cause the most-
it's from our conversation from last week regarding
Yeah.
the terms rape when it comes to artificial insemination of animals and animal breeding or animal husbandry, and the use of the term Holocaust to describe the slaughtering of animals, and why Rob had mentioned that those were his, or like that he did not think that those words were appropriate to describe those situations. Whereas Vegan said that it was basically no different in regards to like non-consent.
Yeah, I would say like it's using it based on the absence of consent rather than, of course, if you want to play dictionary, which even I feel like you kind of like agreed on because like you kind of disagreed, like even like if I use the dictionary definition of Holocaust, like, you know, you kind of like felt like it kind of like removes the power from the term Holocaust.
Well, because the Holocaust is such a specific event, though. Like, that would not be fair to those that were either killed during the Holocaust or survivors of the Holocaust to be compared to that. It makes it. I'm not saying that. I guess it's more trivializing. It comes off as trivializing.
I mean, but no one's like really saying like comparing it. It's more like, you know, calling it like, you know, because like,
well, that vegan teacher has a channel called That Holocaust Teacher.
Well, no, but again, no comparison. More like calling it like a Holocaust as opposed to like saying it's like a Holocaust. Like, you know, those two things are completely different. When like, you know, nobody's saying it's like a Holocaust. It's saying it is a Holocaust. And like, you know, if you want to play dictionary,
that's a term.
I mean, technically, like it's correct.
If it's for a different situation, then why use a term that describes, you know, like a large genocidal event in comparison to animals?
I mean, it does describe like a genocide. Like, you know, it's in the definition.
Well, the only
slaughter on a mass scale.
When you had said that I agreed with you, it's not that I agreed with you. I understand your points. I just don't feel like I'm kind of on the side of like, yeah, it does kind of trivialize it a little bit. Same with, you know, calling animal breeding rape.
But based on what
my issues with the terms in general, those specific terms.
Yeah,
I guess is where I'm coming from.
Yeah, but based on like what grounds, like, you know, like the reason like why like you feel like it'd be trivializing, like on like what terms, like.
Well, considering, you know, women and men who have been sexually assaulted, like calling what they've gone through the same as what, or animals in a controlled environment. I'm not saying like, yeah, I agree with Rob with that. Some of the methods are absolutely disgusting, but I just don't think that using the term rape,
it would downplay what they go through.
Yeah,
it's like again, because you mentioned the Holocaust thing. It's like, again, because if you call the killing of animals, you know, part of a Holocaust, that will downplay what, you know, the Jewish community had to go through when they had to go through the exact Holocaust from the Nazis.
Homosexuals, handicapped, disabled, criminals, gypsies.
Like, you guys don't answer my question aside from just going back to like, well, it's just trivializing it. But like, okay, like what is it about it? Like, is it like, you know, is it not like, you know?
I did answer your question actually.
I mean, you're just saying it basically like, you know, well, it's different. Like, aside from like not like, you know, it's not like you're not quite like, you know, specific on the difference.
You want to chime in, Aden? Since you're new to this conversation.
I'm trying to figure out how to word it.
I'm not trying to dodge Vegan's question. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone's knowing what the topic is and going on.
Because
sorry if it sounds like I'm dodging.
Concerning the Holocaust bit, that doesn't sit right with me for what Rob and MJ stated, as well as the fact that this is a slaughter of animals, whereas the Holocaust was much, much more and much, much worse.
I mean, nobody's like comparing, like nobody's saying which one's worse or like if it's the same or something like that. More like I said, like, you know, there's a difference between like, you know, calling it like a Holocaust with like, you know, calling it a Holocaust. Nobody's like really comparing, like, or more like just using the term, like, of course, to describe a certain event. Especially like if you want it again, like if with the dictionary.
But you gotta understand though, it's like whenever people use the term, then a lot of people are going to look at that and think of it as a comparison to what they had to go through or what their ancestors had to go through.
I mean, okay, sure, but like it's not like but like that's not like the point. The point is like there's like if it like it's technically still correct in that sense. Like even if you want to like play by the dictionary in the terms of Holocaust.
And that's why I had said last time that it's okay. This argument kind of comes down to a matter of semantics.
I mean, even when it comes down to that, like the dictionary definition, like of course, describes the destruction or slaughter on a mass scale, like so.
That would be more appropriate to call it genocide then, not Holocaust.
But I mean, it's not like it's not correct.
It's partially correct.
Well,
is the way I see it.
Moment,
And as far as the rape bit, no, I'm sorry, I have to hard disagree on that.
I mean, like, what would then what would you call it? I guess
let me finish. Let me finish my thought.
All right.
And the reason I say that I hard disagree on that is because the way I see them doing the artificial insemination and people decrying that is akin to decrying and saying that the milking machines are inhumane.
Well, that's not exactly
akin to it.
They're talking about more like the action of the artificial insemination as opposed to milking the cow. But
may I read something?
Yeah, sure.
About the derivation of Holocaust?
Sure.
Okay. Names of the Holocaust vary based on context. The Holocaust is the name commonly applied in English since the mid-1940s to the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews by Nazi Germany during World War II. The term is also used more broadly to include Nazi systematic murder of millions of peoples and other groups that you determined were Untermensch, or subhuman, which included primarily the Jews and the Slavs. The former having allegedly infected the latter, including ethnic Poles, the Serbs, Russian, Czechs, and others. Then it talks about, the word Holocaust originally derived from the coined Greek word holocauston, meaning a completely burnt sacrificial offering or a burnt sacrifice offered to a god. Gods of the earth and underworld received dark animals, which are often offered by night and burnt in full. Word Holocaust later adopted in Greek translations of the Torah to refer to the Ola, standard communal and individual sacrificial burnt offerings that Jews were required to make in the times of the Temple in Jerusalem. And so I'm not going to read this entire wiki here, but
yeah,
just it's the term of the specific word Holocaust. I don't think people would be as divisive in this debate if it was referred to as genocide versus Holocaust, because Holocaust, because the term genocide is the systematic destruction of a group of people. So most people commonly refer to it, or when they hear Holocaust, they associate it with World War II and the extermination of the Jews, gypsies, disabled, what have you. Whereas referring to it or calling animal slaughter a Holocaust, when I say it kind of takes away power of that word, it makes it seem like that the people that survived it or the people that were killed from the Holocaust and the concentration camps, it probably wouldn't feel great to be compared to literal animals. It's more of like rather than being like an objective an objective definition, it would be more of like a moral and political debate.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's nothing, but there's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with like the way she's using the term. Is there like do you agree on that? Like, because like the term is technically like the way she's using it is technically like by the dictionary.
Well, the other reason why I am kind of against the usage of the term Holocaust to describe the slaughter of cows and other farm animals is that at the end of the day, the Holocaust was a eugenics type thing. And that's not what the slaughter of these animals are about.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
You know,
I'm looking for something, so I'm still here.
I mean, okay, I don't kind of want to like really, but I'm kind of like really asking for like like a yes or no kind of answer. Like, I mean, is there anything really technically like wrong with the way she's like using the word?
I wouldn't know, seeing as I've never watched any of her videos.
Well, I mean, like calling it a Holocaust. Like, is there anything like really wrong with the way like she's using the word? Because I mean,
well, like I just stated.
She can say whatever the hell she wants.
Well, no, I'm just
That's
saying,
fine.
like,
I mean, there are going to be.
I'm just asking.
This isn't
by the
a courtroom, but
yeah. I'm just asking by the dictionary.
Legally, no. Morally, debatable.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I did want to ask one more question, since Aden did talk about he kind of was uncomfortable with calling it rape. Like, well, what would you then like call it? Like, based on the absence of consent. Like, what would you call that action?
What do you mean?
Well, like I guess like the artificial insemination. Like, what would you call it based on the absence of consent?
I have a hard time stating or trying to even figure that out, due to the fact that in order to do so, yes, it would be a somewhat simple task to humanize them for what we are currently discussing, but that's basically what those that are calling it rape are doing. They're humanizing these animals.
Okay, I got another thing.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so PETA. Okay, PETA and the use of Holocaust imagery. Abraham Foxman, chairman of the Anti-Defamation League, said the exhibition was outrageous, offensive, and takes chutzpah to new heights. The effort by PETA to compare the deliberate systematic murder of millions of Jews to the issue of animal rights is abhorrent. Stuart Bender, legal counsel for the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, wrote to PETA asking them to cease and desist this reprehensible misuse of Holocaust materials. There were also differing opinions within the animal rights movement. Roberta Kalachowski wrote, "While I sympathize with PETA's aim and am a member of PETA, I objected to this use of the Holocaust. The agony of animals arises from different causes from those of the Holocaust. Human beings do not hate animals. They do not eat them because they hate them. They do not experiment on them because they hate them. They do not hunt them because they hate them. These were the motives for the Holocaust. Human beings have no ideological or theological conflict with animals." And then in 2005, Newkirk apologized for the pain the campaign had caused some people while defending the goals of the campaign, writing, "Hard as it may be to understand for those who are deeply upset by this campaign, I was bowled over by the negative reception by many in the Jewish community. It was both unintended and unexpected. The PETA staff who proposed that we do it were Jewish, and the patronage of the entire endeavor was Jewish. We were careful to use Jewish authors and scholars and quotes from the Holocaust victims and survivors. We believe that humans can and should use our distinctive capacities to reduce suffering in the world. Our mission is a profoundly human one at its heart, yet we know that we have caused pain. This was never our intention, and we are deeply sorry. We hope that you can understand that although we barked on the Holocaust on your plate project and misconceptions about what its impact would be, we always try to act with integrity with the goal of improving the lives of those who suffer." Let's see here. But The Guardian subsequently reported that, however, that the appeal has done little to calm the fury of Jewish groups. The campaign was also banned in Germany for making the Holocaust seem insignificant and banal, to which Peter Singer, the noted animal rights advocate and writer and the descendant of Holocaust survivors, replied by noting that if PETA is not allowed to state its case against our abuse of animals in the way that they judge best, because doing so might offend some people, criticism of religion could also be prohibited on the same grounds. Hold on, there's a little bit.
I'll just say I don't exactly like PETA. Probably so do a bunch of other vegans, since they pretty much also falsely flag people's videos. So yeah, just so you know, I know I'm in no way have a bias towards PETA.
Therein lies part of the problem, though, because that's where
vegan,
a lot of
link for what I was reading
that I'm aware of
started
using the term to talk about the slaughter of various farm animals.
I want to read what Mal and Nikki are saying in chat too.
I mean, but by a purely semantic, like really, like point, like I said, just playing it by the dictionary. Like, I mean, it does basically refer to like slaughter on that scale. Like, would you agree?
Hold on.
Sure.
So, is your main issue of whether or not what they said was wrong or illegal or what?
Just basically,
I guess I'm a little confused.
I'm just my only the only thing I'm trying to get at is if it's right by the books technically, in the sense that is already technically wrong in that sense,
So you're talking about legality.
No, by the dictionary.
Legality.
No, the dictionary.
Okay.
I mean,
we read the definitions last time.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
There were two definitions. One of them described the systematic destruction. The other one talked about the event that occurred during World War II.
Yeah.
And as I've stated before, what that Holocaust teacher had said wasn't illegal, or at least not here or in Canada, from what I'm aware. But
I don't
I don't
I'm
agree
not talking about legality because I feel like that's.
I know you keep mentioning the dictionary definition, and
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to talk about it's like semantics. That I'm not trying to lessen your argument, but it comes down to one, semantics on the term, and two, what people's beliefs are. And I will admit that I like knowing your perspective on it. I'm not trying to put you down or anything like that. I mean, in fact, even though we ended things great last week, there was some contention, did one of us piss Vegan off?
No.
But I just want to let you know.
No. I was worried if I pissed you guys off.
I just wanted you to know that, I'm not, when I said, hey, Aden, want to jump in and give your opinion, I'm not trying to, gang up on you, just to be clear. I just want to make that known because I don't want that being thrown at me. But Mel had said, if Vegan wants to hear my opinion, I believe that using the term Holocaust to describe animal slaughter is taking hyperbole way too far.
Which I think is what we were trying to get at.
But that's
and
the
Nikki
thing.
says they're animals, not humans, so it's not on the same level. Animals can't give consent in that way. They breed to keep their species going.
Mm-hmm. Not just that, but even these animals that are being various individuals are decrying rape as far as artificial insemination goes. These animals also get raped by their own species and potentially other species as well.
I mean, all right, sure, but it's mostly talking about the humans, being accountable in this action, since no one's gonna hold an animal accountable for doing such actions. I mean, the only ones that could really be held accountable are just humans that really could honestly comprehend morality.
But if you're talking about accountability, you're kind of talking about legality as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's legal. No, I think that's honestly ridiculous.
Well, accountable for what? And did they commit a crime?
Well,
because they aren't sticking their junk inside it and pumping it in.
No.
That's a gross thought, but
I'm not definitely saying of course based on legality, and also I feel that's kind of ridiculous to kind of even bring up because I mean there were a lot of things that used to be
But you just said
legal.
Taking accountability.
Accountability, of course, ethically, of course, by the law, that's technically legal, but why? There's no reason to really bring the law involved.
Wait, but then why would they have to take accountability?
Well, I mean, based on ethics, because I mean,
law and ethics do tend to go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly. I mean, because if you'd made that point, then honestly, you'd be then arguing for then other things that used to be legal that are now illegal. Which there's a lot of things we could probably name any one thing that used to be legal that are now illegal now.
But
also,
you were just talking about
the
dictionary definitions and talking about okay, I guess I'm hung up on the accountability thing. And you say that talking about law is ridiculous or a ridiculous argument, but we keep going we keep going back there.
I mean, because
if they didn't commit a crime, then there's no need to take accountability other than based on what you said ethically. But why would somebody take accountability if it wasn't against the law?
Well, Well, that's like I said, that's not exactly a good point to make, because then you like open up Pandora's box of like, well, anything that's I guess like
Well,
within the law, then is
No,
like, moral, right?
No,
that's
that could be turned the same way around though with the term rape. Like if we were to say that like what artificial insemination and slaughterhouses, what have you, if that's rape, then it can set a precedent for other things that can be considered rape that weren't technically legally defined as rape.
Yep.
It's not that it's a bad argument. It's just my opinion. You're the one. No, you're the one that said that I had a bad argument here. And again, I know I sound angry. I'm not. I really am not at all. Please don't kill me. But
I just say like it opened the Pandora's box, because then like you could say like, oh, anything that used to be like illegal, like is that like that would be anything that used to be legal would be moral. Like I don't know, you could name like anything like slavery, or like in some countries there's still like stoning to death, like a lot of other
crime
things.
is based on morality.
I mean,
the law is based on ethics and morality. I mean,
yeah, by humans.
Morality being the essence of what is right and wrong.
Yeah, but like the law is based on that, but like morality is not defined by just the law, which is kind of seems like you're trying to get.
But it is a part of it.
But like it's like the law is based on ethics and morality, but the law doesn't exactly like base like you don't base like your morals based on the law. Like otherwise, then like there's
you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yes,
because
you do.
It's there as a means to set the guidelines as to what is right and
It's
wrong.
a form of social order and social control. And this is not like some conspiracy theory class bullshit that I'm referring to.
Yeah.
But
well, I don't know. Then would you say like I don't know, based on like based on the past, like the fact that like morally like that slavery or something like that was wrong just because like it was legal at the time?
Oh,
what?
It was wrong.
A very long debate going in circles.
I was asking, would you say that then like based on like because slavery was legal at one point, would you say that that would have been like ethically like fine because like the laws, like there was no laws broken during that time?
Back then, unfortunately, so.
So wait, so
but laws are created essentially around morality. So because it was legal then didn't mean that it became or eventually became illegal, but slavery being illegal.
I mean, I'm just asking like from like your like by your own ethics, do you think like honestly like that like because like slavery was at one point like legal, that there it would have been like ethically okay because like there was no laws broken during that time?
That sounds like a straw man argument.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that's okay. If it is, then like I don't know, like at least where I went wrong. I'd like to know where I went wrong. I'm not trying to like of course like like sound like a smartass or anything here. So sorry.
Well, you're basically making a comparison to try and potentially get us to change what we say, and then be like, so why are you saying it this way for that, but not this way for that?
Well, not necessarily, and also I was kind of just asking in the sense like, because really I wasn't even actually like bringing up a comparison here. More like I just wanted to know like, cause based on like if you're gonna like structure like your ethics and morals based purely on the law, then like you'd have to agree with like honestly if like the law.
When
like,
did I ever say that I based my ethics on the law?
Yeah, I mean you kind of said that like we base our ethics and morals like based on the law.
In a general sense, yes, we do.
Well, okay, so I don't know. Do you think like that it would have been like? Do you think it would have been like ethically fine like slavery because like the law?
I'm not going to answer that because it's kind of diverting away from the original argument.
I mean,
and I feel bad that because Rob has been so silent this whole time.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry.
So if anything, I'm not trying to be like, let's cut this off because I'm mad at you or anything. But I think we need to move forward. If you don't mind.
Sorry.
No, I mean it's fine. I feel bad.
Yeah, because I think we can discuss this after the podcast if you guys have time.
Well, I got a film right after, so.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And after this, I got my own stuff I gotta finish.
It's fine.
But
I appreciate your opinion, Vegan.
I appreciate your opinion, Henry.
And you can go fuck off now. I'm just kidding.
Scram. Right. I'd say this will probably be the last time I'll bring this up on the podcast, just because it it's like gets too long and complicated.
Yeah, and plus the chat is even saying this is going in circles, so.
Yeah.
But sorry about that.
Yeah.
Not sorry that we argue, I'm just sorry that we sidetracked.
Yeah.
But
So,
let's go into defation real quick.
Yeah, let's listen
Let's
to
take
more-
our anger, not anger, but
Oh,
let's take our
wait. Can I-
rage on somebody else.
Hey, can I
put it into
Can I
rage.
give you a good guess of how I think this video, just probably like maybe the first 5 to 10 minutes of this video is going to go, where like every few seconds she's going to look at the chat, going, "Shut up! I'm talented. I'm like this is defation."
Talented at getting hate.
Really, this call, like I thought that it was just a typo, but no. Hit play. See what happens.
Hey, no, I mean it gets better. I mean, she spelled sorry with SORWY.
ORY. Wait.
SORRY.
No.
SORWY? I thought it was SORY.
No, she's no. She,
Regardless, it's dumb. Like, don't make such public statements
there
like
we
that
go.
if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Or in
Either
her
that or
case.
if you're not
Well, hold
expecting backlash.
So you guys want to walk to jaw? Shut up.
Wait, what'd you say?
You're all going to jaw. I will literally take it.
Is it
They're all going to
for
what?
audience?
I'm sorry, what?
You're all going to jail.
Going to jail.
For what?
Does
I'll put
defamation
my own
even carry that? Does defamation even carry that kind of like penalty?
No, defamation's not criminal here. It's
Again,
civil, if
it's
anything.
hard, I mean, at this point, especially in her case, it'd be hard to prove defamation.
Yeah.
Extremely. And it's
Not just-
expensive.
Yeah, not just that, but if anyone gets judged guilty of defamation, it's basically a fine and slap on the wrist.
Yeah, because it's not criminal here in the United States. It's more of a civil
Yeah.
thing. So it would be, if anything, it's not about guilty or not guilty per se. It's just more about like damages and
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
could be
Again, if
awarded
any-
or depending on who wins.
And if anything, I mean, if you take any of us to court, guess what? We could just pull up the videos of you being a racist, animal abusing piece of shit, and they will probably just go ahead and throw away that case.
Have you heard about what happened about that, Aiden?
About
Regarding the animal thing?
She's Alinity 2.0.
I watched
Yep,
the entirety of that
she
video by
eliminated her
Tipster.
cat.
I watched the entirety of the video.
Actually,
by Tipster. You linked in.
I mean,
No, yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Alinity, like comparing the two, Alinity throwing her cat was like a gentle nudge to what she does to her cat.
she threw her cat because her cat's claw got stuck in her clothing.
She
Okay,
like
because
literally.
she didn't want.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say she like it was like a hard freaking toss of the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. That like
It sounded painful.
If it's
Yeah.
if its claw is stuck in your clothing, you gently take it out so as not to potentially harm the cat.
Like I get mad at Ash for putting holes in
Right
my
back.
sweater, but I'm not gonna pick her up and throw her out of anger.
Yeah.
And I guess like what Tipster had said that the day that she put the cat out on the balcony, it was like really rainy and cloudy and kind of cold.
Yeah.
I don't know when she got the cat or if she had the cat when she was living with her dad or if she recently got a cat. And I
Well,
hope
I
that
think-
she didn't do that for clout.
I might be. It might just be me because I think there was a cat that was referenced in some of the earlier videos when this drama first started, or at least she was saying, "I wish I could bring." I think it was the cat was named Molly. I think that was the exact name she used or referenced. Was I wish I could have brought Molly. So if anything, it was her cat. Before.
Are you sure she wasn't talking about drugs? She forgot
a
Molly. I wouldn't be surprised. What, do you think I was picking on you, Rob?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure she's taking something to make herself sound like a dead horse.
She stopped seeing a psychiatrist because he wouldn't prescribe her what she wanted as far as stimulants. She wanted Adderall so she could lose weight.
That's not what it's for, though.
Well, it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at the
Back
comments
in
for a second.
1962 or 63, it was originally marketed as Obitrol, which was supposed to be a weight loss drug for women.
Yep.
What did
The
these
reason
people...
why I know it so well is because my thesis was on it.
Yeah, that's not what it's for now, and so doctors will not prescribe it for that.
Some still do, though.
Ah.
But I'm glad that person said they weren't comfortable doing so.
One person wrote, "I'm banned from live chat. Guess I'm going to jail."
They even spelled it phonetically.
Jail with J-A-L-I.
Jahhl, apparently.
Well, batch can just be, it looks like a batch of cookies. Or wags, like wagging. Multiple waggings.
I'm just going to continue with this.
All of you guys to fucking jaw. Do you guys want to?
I'm sorry, I read the comment. Dr. Dildo says, "You are putting a lot of stress on that push-up, bruh, with those poverty bags." Sorry.
Is it something? Okay, I don't know if it's just with her audio, but like her audio sounds a bit like weird.
It could be because again I sped it up.
Well,
Yeah,
what
no,
do you
it's
have
fine.
the settings on? Is it okay?
It's
Is
too,
it 720?
you asked me to put it. Yeah, it's on 720.
I put it in on 1.5, but
Yeah.
You told me to put on 1.5.
yeah, because I mean she talks slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe she is on drugs.
Hit play.
Keep in mind that's
You're
a
all going to
speculation.
fucking jail, so shut up. You're all going to jail. You're all going to fucking jail. I swear.
I swear.
I swear. You're all going to jail. I swear. Kitty.
Jaw. Somebody put in quotes.
I will
Reddit will put you in jail.
Take
Take
Sound
your
like a
monthly
madman,
shower.
just
Okay,
like literally
I'll
just
try.
shouting random things in a
You're all
cell.
going to fucking
Padded
jail.
cell.
Hold on. Let's
You're
listen
all
to
getting
her.
arrested. You're all getting fucking arrested. I'm gonna take all of you guys to jail. I swear to fucking God.
Are you
mark
gonna
my
sue
fucking
them?
Words. So stop this fucking slander, defamation. Shut up. Stop talking about it. Stop talking
She's
about it.
so triggered.
You're all going to jail. Shut up. Stop talking about it. Like, I already addressed the art thing. Like, it doesn't matter. First of all, it's lies. No.
How's it lies? How's everything
No.
that's been
First of
said
all,
is
it's
lies?
First of all, that whole art thing, it's a lie. Second of all, it doesn't fucking matter. Why does it matter? Why does it
Wait,
matter?
what's she talking about right now?
I don't know.
She said art. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Did she steal
Was
somebody's?
throwing her cat art or something? Or
Did she steal somebody's art?
wait, hold on. In the
Does
I
she
mean, it
have
wouldn't.
the?
Sorry.
Wait.
Philip Chandler show, is that the same Philip that hangs out here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she like honestly like did something like steal somebody's art, because I mean she's done already a lot of horrendous things.
So people are referencing.
I haven't heard her music, but
So people are referencing Reddit.
Reddit.
Mhm.
One person spamming, "I love how mad you are at Reddit. It's because they are telling the truth." I wonder
perfect
what they,
breast, somebody says. Or they keep spamming it. I love how mad you are at Reddit. It's because they're telling the truth. Yeah, that's funny. Are you crying? She's so triggered.
Yeah, people are
Oh,
spamming.
God.
A lot of people. Wait, Philip Chandler. I feel like I've seen that channel name before.
Did you not just listen to me literally
Philip
60
Chandler?
seconds ago?
No, what?
I said,
missed
hey,
it.
Philip Chandler sounds like the guy that is that the same guy that hangs out here and leaves comments on Novakast. Because if it's so, that's kind of cool. But
I mean, I feel like it is.
can you please hit play?
What's wrong with it? No, seriously,
already
what's
did.
the fucking problem? What's the
Never.
fucking problem? There's no fucking problem. It's you. It's you. It's you guys that are the fucking problem, not me. So, I mean, So if you guys want to be fucking problems, we could all go to jaw. We could go to jaw.
Bring it.
Is she 12 years old? She's 18.
Wait,
You don't
who
even
wrote
live in
that?
the same state I do.
Jaw.
Actually, does she even live in the U.S.?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay, never mind.
we can all go to jaw because I will take all of you guys to the kitty to jaw. I'm tired.
Go to sleep
Are
then.
you
Cinnamon.
streaming?
I don't want to call this. You're all going to jail. Shut the fuck up. You're all going to jaw.
So I
You're all
called
gonna
it.
Go to jail. You're all going to jail. You're all going to jail. You're all under fucking arrest. Shut up. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything fucking wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. The queen did nothing fucking wrong. I don't have any fucking action.
Queen?
You okay there, Rob?
I want to pull up her shirt. Like, just so her cleavage isn't... She looks like she's wearing the wrong size bra. I'm sorry. But
Probably intentional.
maybe. I mean...
Good luck
Well,
trying
you
that
got
20
you got
years
one
later.
I've done
guy.
it.
Well, you got one guy that's spamming perfect breasts
Yeah.
on there. I'm pretty sure that more than likely is a person
he's
who's
thirsty.
never. Yeah, I was gonna say more likely somebody who's never touched a woman.
Either that or he's honestly just trolling her.
God, we're assholes right now. She sounds like a Valley girl. Yeah, kind of. I think I would find Valley girl less annoying. But I find this accent more funny.
Yeah, I find it rather silly that she calls herself the queen.
Hence my laughter.
And by the way, I'm not slut shaming when I say that she needs to pull up her top a little bit. It's just,
Try to be more professional.
yeah. I mean, I like my fair share of little cut tops too, but like, I hope she's not wearing that to sleep. She probably is though. She probably doesn't want to be nipping on stream. But why am I thinking about this hip play?
Someone's jealous.
We're all. By the way, we're all.
I already
we're
have.
like-
What? No.
Hey, by the way, we're 4
Just
minutes
kidding,
in,
just
and
kidding.
she's repeated the same line over and over again. 4 minutes.
You should have the transcript showing too,
Transcript.
if you can. I forgot how
She's
to
gonna
do
stay
that
so
stage.
close to her. She's gonna stay close to her word, and she should honestly just try it.
There's no
How do you-
transcript.
I forgot
Like
how
to
you
see
do
what
it.
kind of money she'd honestly.
No, it would be
use.
over here, but there's nothing.
Yeah, there's no closed captions or anything.
Yeah, if there's no closed captions, then that means she has them turned off.
You know that no, they're not made.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Actually-
up, fuck Reddit. Reddit's for whores.
Wait, what did she say?
Reddit's for whores.
Really?
I'm not going to comment on that.
It's rather
Diverse.
ironic, or not ironic. I forget the
Considering,
term,
but
that she says that, and yet she's throwing a fit about what's going on Reddit concerning her. How would she know?
oh
if
wait,
she
is
doesn't
this
go to Reddit?
were they attacking her? Were they attacking her OnlyFans page?
I don't know.
And by the way, the reason I'm not going to comment is for the very because you guys know me. I've shit on a ton of freaking e-girls that are on this fucking platform.
And you and I have gotten in some arguments over that too. Especially with Zoe Berger.
I don't care much about them.
Yeah, she actually, I think she basically kind of flew off the face of the planet. Don't know
Well,
what
she has a mom now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, she's a
She has a
mom?
kid. Uh-huh.
Yeah, she had a kid.
Got knocked up?
With her longtime boyfriend, yes.
Perfect. She could settle down now.
I mean, I think Zoe's done some shitty things, but I'm not gonna hate on her.
I don't know much about her to really comment.
But I haven't seen her making videos in a long time, so maybe
Well,
she's
I guess the last thing or last time she made content was about 2 months ago.
mm,
I on occasion just to see if
hate watch.
she or anybody else does something stupid.
So hate watching.
I honestly think
I don't classify it as hate watching.
Semantics. To quote a lot of the characters from Helsing Ultimate Abridged, it's all a matter of perspective, really.
It's a matter of perspective.
I love that fucking bit in that show.
That bit, it was practically a whole fucking episode.
No, dude, they did that yeah, but at the same time, it's like it was a bit that they used a couple of times in the episode. But anyway, I'll continue.
Oh shit. Hold up.
Fuck Reddit. Reddit's for poors. Nobody even fucking cares about Reddit. Nobody cares.
You know-
Nobody fucking cares. Reddit's not
Hey,
even
MJ?
a real thing. Nobody cares.
While this is playing, can you look? Is there any chance you can look up Reddit about and look up Playmate Tessie?
Okay.
I'm actually kind of curious because it must be something that's really pissing her off. I mean, so much so that she's going after content creators and trying to strike down their channels because they gave their piece on her shitty behavior.
Oh God. The first thing I see is she really does look like Michael Jackson.
What has been seen cannot be unseen. What has been seen cannot be unseen.
Throwback to a day Maya accused a Mexican person of contaminating her furniture with his poverty smell.
What? Could you repeat that?
Throwback to the day Maya accused a Mexican person of contaminating her furniture with his poverty smell. Old clip of Maya using Tulane/Carter to get a girl to self-harm. Oh yeah, I remember that. She said that those who have self-harm were and survived weren't doing it right, and so they need to try harder.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's why I said, have you heard that part earlier?
No.
That one I'm not going to read. Maya/Tessie claiming that she did not ask Jimmy to cut himself, but if he did, it's fine.
What?
Apparently she had cutting art on her phone. Leaked pics on her phone of Jimmy's self-harm pictures he's sending to Tessie in this video. What the fuck am I looking at? Somebody posts. Maya getting Jimmy to cut his neck again tonight. She obviously was thrilled by the attention without consequence she received. Maya advises Jimmy potentially to go get stitches because the paint was leaking too much, assuming that insinuating that he didn't do it actually, but 3 days ago, Maya abused Molly again today. Probably the most disturbing I've seen yet, aside from throwing her. Telling her mod how to cut himself for her. Oh yeah, so there's a lot of shit on her subreddit.
Oh, wow.
Here.
Oh.
Oy vey, indeed.
There you go.
Where? What?
Private chat on StreamYard. I just sent you her Reddit page.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Welcome.
Oh, for some reason, my computer is not letting me check the freaking Reddit.
Do you need me to send it out on Discord or something, or?
That is really odd.
There you go. I put it in admin chat.
She
It
strikes
is an
me.
18 plus Reddit page,
Go figure.
Oh, yeah, go figure.
so I probably wouldn't show it.
She strikes me as the kind of person who thinks she's not doing any wrong, and anyone who calls her out for what she is doing is in the wrong.
How'd you come to that conclusion? Was it when she said, "I'm not doing anything wrong. You guys are going to jail"?
I completely forgot she said that.
I was just fucking with you. Let's see here. Oh, she's staring at herself now. I see. Yeah, let's continue on with this shit show.
Yeah.
Because I like reading the chat too in there. Now imagine if this was played in normal speed.
I'd rather not.
What the hell?
Okay, this
It's like-
isn't OnlyFans. Don't do that.
Well, here's something that's a constant with this person. Like near the beginning of the videos, she will like pose in front of the camera and take
For
a
her thumbnails?
screenshot for her thumbnails.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
none.
Oh,
I mean, that's
Philip Chan was calling her
relatively
pizza face or spamming her saying pizza face.
Back.
And then the guy that kept saying perfect breasts says, "Tess, you're perfect and beautiful."
Definitely a simp.
You're all going to jail. Like, no, actually, shut up. Like, I don't care. You're all going to jail. You're all going to jail. You're all going to jail.
Yeah, no,
Why
we're
didn't
not.
she add? Why didn't she add a colon? Wait, and you're all going to jail.
That's a freaking image
To
to
the title.
pause on.
That's
I
gonna
love
haunt my
doing
nightmares.
that. Like pausing it on certain things and seeing people's faces. It makes me laugh. It gives me joy.
Actually, you know, here's a fun game. Chat. Take a screenshot and caption that. Have fun.
I'm gonna have to go with Aiden's face palm on that one too. Wow, that was a sinister laugh.
We don't condone harassment. Damn it!
Yeah, you just said it earlier.
It's not harassment.
Until we
I
do.
said make it.
Just kidding.
I said make a caption.
Hit play.
I said make a caption, not freaking harass her.
You heard it here first, guys.
Like,
I love
do
you,
not
Rob.
feel like-
Now hit play.
I just feel like I'm losing time. I shouldn't be like dealing with this.
Jeanette!
Hashtag leave Queen alone.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is if you want people to leave you alone, then stop doing stupid shit.
I think so. I'm tired of people talking about it. Like, seriously. Like, no, actually, like, can you guys shut the fuck up and mind your fucking business?
Good luck with that.
Shut up.
If you want people to mind mind their business, don't be doing things publicly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or just leave the internet.
Like, I guess I'm confused when, when she was on Omegle or whatever, or Omegle, or making fun of the alleged cancer patient. Like, and she was like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do. You're going to try to get me canceled, but no one is going to do that. She was filming. So how was that? Because, like, her donation goal, her ticker or whatever, was listed in, like, the bottom left corner. Like,
Yeah.
she was
Shut up,
filming
you're all
herself. Or what? Yeah.
You're all
Yeah.
fucking poor. Shut up. No, seriously, you're all going to fucking jail. I did nothing wrong, and this fucking Reddit bullshit's actually pissing me the fuck off because I did nothing wrong.
I'm half tempted to ask if you'd put it at 2.0, but that would just make us laugh because of the sound of the voice.
Do it. because this is going by so slowly.
What, 2.0?
Yeah, do 2. Full speed ahead.
Yeah.
We're going ludicrous
There's
speed,
nothing
y'all.
wrong. These are. It's fucking annoying. Like, it's lame. It's pathetic because I did nothing wrong. I'm the victim here. No, like,
Oh
actually,
my
I'm fucking.
No, you're not. Not even close.
You're no victim. You are no victim. Shut the fuck up.
Not even close. If you
Is
can't,
it me or her voice just sounds normal?
her voice does her voice does not sound normal. I didn't want to say this because I feel like it sounds insulting, but she sounds like she literally like smoked or something like that. Like she has a smoker's voice.
It feels like an
No, I mean the speed of her voice. Like, because Rob has it at full speed or full, like 2 times speed.
Yeah.
And it sounds like she's talking normally.
As
So,
far
it's
as
all-
diction goes.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell
me.
it's sped up a little bit, but yeah.
wrong. Like, it's just that you guys are fucking psycho. Like, it's you guys that are the problem. I didn't do anything wrong. Like, you guys are literally just making fucking like delusional lies up, and it's pathetic. It's like, get a fucking life. Stop making delusional
Oh
lies
my
up.
gosh.
Like, you guys sound fucking stupid. No, like, actually, you guys sound fucking stupid. I'm tired. No, like, I did nothing wrong. Like, people are trying to like lie and say that I'm promoting harm, and it's like, why would I do that? Like, no, actually, why would I fucking do that? I wouldn't. I've never promoted harm or anything like that. People are just fucking liars. Like, you're all just fucking.
What's
dumb,
up?
Repeat what you're saying more.
There's videos showing her saying, "Oh, you didn't do it right. Oh, now you just got to try harder." In regards to self-harm.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
I've never promoted anything like that. I never fucking would, and I never fucking would.
She just said she never promoted it, which, I mean, look at the videos. She clearly did. When it comes to self-harm.
Hell, look at the videos, draw your own conclusions, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I've seen anybody else that's more narcissistic. I would argue she's probably more narcissistic than
Onision.
Greg.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I mean,
what about J Station?
What about him?
I say more so than him as well.
Okay, yeah.
he
fair.
doxed Keemstar twice.
What do you mean, bro?
That dude's an idiot.
Yeah.
I was watching Tommy C's stream before getting on here and J Station was about to get on.
I need to finish that.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through it. But I think that she's at the top of the list right now.
Yeah. I mean, she's getting notoriety in the worst way possible.
Like I said, there are people out there that believe that any kind of publicity is good publicity. And I was surprised to find out that she only started YouTube a few months ago.
Yeah.
And has almost 10,000 subs. And I think I mentioned it last week that I have a feeling that it might be due to her, maybe like her Instagram or OnlyFans, which that's fine. Like, you do you, but if you are knowing that you're going to get in trouble, like, because she's aware that what she does can get her in trouble, because that's what she said in the Omegle video, where she was saying like people, or she would be canceled for this, but it was never going to get out. So she has some awareness of right and wrong, but it more or less seems like she
doesn't,
because
care.
she's so fat. Well, it's like, I mean, it might kind of help or not help, but like affect her ego because of how fast she grew. And so she thinks that she is famous because she kind of blew up that fast, and that, more eyes are getting on her, but I don't know. I only know, I've never watched any of her actual videos except for, I did watch her dad's video, but everything else, her content, I have watched secondhand through you or tipster or Tommy C. Did Tommy C talk about her?
I think he did.
I think he did, but maybe like briefly. But like, as we mentioned last week, she's an adult. She's 18. She's an adult. She needs to learn how to take responsibility. And I mean, no offense to teenagers or anything like that, but Nikki had mentioned there's some hardwiring malfunction in her brain. Like, her brain has not fully developed. I know that argument can be considered offensive to some people because it's like, oh, you're basically calling me like stupid. But no, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's that like we've all been teenagers, you know. Well, one of them still is. That's in here.
No,
sorry,
I'm an adult.
Big V,
You're
still a teenager.
Because you're 18.
Fuck you. Yeah, I know. Fuck you.
You're welcome.
By the way, I just have my mic muted because I'm trying to eat something, so I apologize.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably mute in a second because I still want to talk, but I'm gonna probably have to switch devices so I can go in the kitchen and make food. But yeah, let's go on with this mess because I want to know what else she says. Because right now she's just saying things repeated.
Reddit's just for fucking poor people. It's just fucking poor people because they can't connect their internet, and like they're all on like fucking poverty McDonald Wi-Fi, and like the only thing that'll load is Reddit because they're all poor. Like that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it just dawned on me. Didn't her dad cut her off on whatever money he earns?
Yeah, he canceled her insurance and everything too.
Yep, and she was crying about it.
Actually, that's a caption right there. I'm a dick, I know.
Like her mom even texted her saying like, knock it off. Like, don't antagonize your father. But she was like, no, fuck that. He started this whole thing. So fuck him. I'm going to say whatever I want.
No, she started it. He tried to end it.
Yeah. Made it worse when she tried making a false police report.
It doesn't help the fact like, because one thing that when it comes to like narcissists in particular, it's interesting when you pay attention to what they say because you can tell so much about it, and that kind of seems obvious, right? But the fact that she keeps bringing up certain things, like especially like the whole thing with being poor. Being poor is something that she's scared of, and so by what she's saying, it sounds like that she very much values success and money. Doesn't matter how to get there, but that's what she tends to value the most. Like Greg has that same issue because like how he got really annoyed with Repsion getting a lot of money for, you know, his legal fees. Like money is something that she wants and thinks that she deserves because of her upbringing.
Mm-hmm. Like it makes me question, like legitimately question. And in no way am I making fun of her by questioning this. Did she not get something that she wanted as a kid or as an early teen that she really, really wanted for her birthday or Christmas?
I mean, according to her dad, like how many countries has he taken his daughters to? Like
a few.
Like a few dozen countries. And another kind of to support my previous point about what she values, like in the Omegle video, like I mentioned that ticker before, that donation goal counter, and that was for a pink Lambo. Like that's her goal, is to have a pink Lambo.
Yeah.
Which is, I hate using this term, but bougie. I don't like that term at all. I don't like the term bougie. But it applies. And also like her wearing that, if that necklace is the same necklace I'm thinking it is, like that's $100 necklace. And so she values the finer things in life and is kind of expecting it. And because like I can go into whole aspect of like privilege in her case, not necessarily like racial privilege or anything like that, but like because of her upbringing, because of where like she's had a very bountiful life based on what her father's saying. So she feels like it's an attack against her when these things are being kind of taken away from her in so many ways. It's hard to convey empathy, or narcissists have no empathy. That's basically what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And she can't even fake it. Like,
Isn't that a psychopath?
No.
I mean, in the
psychopath,
sense of,
psychopath and sociopath aren't actual diagnoses or disorders. It's just more of a social connotation. I don't know if I'd call her a psychopath, though.
I asked because I know that definitely, like, the whole thing with, like, no empathy applies to psychopaths. Like, they actually, like, just can't. I know at most with sociopaths, they do, however, not very much of it.
Shane Dawson
It's only
ruined the
one
word
of the potential
sociopath.
traits. It's only one of the potential traits. Not all those
So, like-
who lack empathy are psychopaths.
Like,
Right.
when it comes to lack of empathy, it can be like that is one of the symptoms for like antisocial personality disorder. But the terms psychopath and sociopath are not diagnosable. Like, they're not disorders. They're just more connotations. If anything, if she were to have been evaluated and diagnosed, they're not going to call her a psychopath. They're not going to diagnose her as a sociopath. They'd likely diagnose her with like either like possibly based on what I'm seeing here. So I'm not giving her a diagnosis, but it could possibly be like narcissistic personality disorder or antisocial personality disorder, because antisocial personality disorder, people who are diagnosed with it typically do not have any sort of empathy towards others. They want to be the center of attention. But yeah, the term psychopath would not be something that would be seen in like case notes. But it sounds like she's been to a lot of different, like what her dad said that he spent like $40,000 on like her mental health care.
I think that was the sister. I could be wrong.
I don't think so. I think that was her.
Oh,
From what he was saying. Like, because that's how, like, because he added about the whole thing about Adderall or wanting stimulants, because like one of the medications that she was being prescribed, one of the side effects was weight gain, and so she stopped seeing that person because she didn't want to take medications that would potentially, cause her to gain some water weight.
yeah.
Like, this is a dangerous way of thinking. Like, she has the I can do anything I want in any way train of thought, and yeah. I mean, she seems like, well, it's obvious that she's ungrateful for what she's been given. And being an outsider looking in, I hope that she matures. I hope that she finally fucking grows up. But at this rate, like, I'm just surprised that her channel is still active. Like, that it hasn't been taken down for multiple violations.
Hence my comment on my previous video where it's like, surprisingly, I mean, especially with the evidence, YouTube hasn't done anything, which is odd. Because usually when it comes to anything involving racism or harmful content, they usually would crack down on that.
She said a lot of racist crap.
I want to hear more of what she has to say.
You realize it's just probably going to be the same thing over and over again.
Play.
Like, actually, like, you guys look fucking pathetic. I have a really bad headache.
Really? This is what her stream is like?
Might as well just not stream at all.
5-star content, everybody.
Yes, exactly. Hashtag Queen is perfect. Queen did nothing fucking wrong. No, people are jealous of me. They're just poor and fucking jealous. Shut up, you're fucking poor. People are jealous. I never encourage any.
They're
Like,
so
anything.
jealous.
I never encourage what?
For, like, a lot. Now we're gonna do
I didn't catch that either.
Rewind at 5 seconds.
poor and fucking jealous. Shut up, you're fucking poor. People are jealous. I never encourage any, like, anything. No, we're going about it. I've been up for like a lot.
Not subscribing, but keep up with videos just to downvote them. Damn.
Yeah, that still helps her at the end of the day.
I mean, I doubt anyone's gonna want to sponsor her with her kind of reputation.
Speaking of which, did you monetize the podcast, by the way? Or fix it to where...
I don't think I did this one. Why?
I didn't get any ads this time.
I'll do it if you... I mean, we can continue on with this, but I'll mute myself, so I'll fix it.
By the way, Rob, want to know what ad you got?
What?
It was like from like a Papa John's ad or something like that. It was like something pizza related. At least the one that I got.
Oh, cool! I can't have pizza anymore. Oh,
hey, someone's got to do it. Sorry.
Aden, are you still watching Ruby?
I haven't watched since Cinder fell in whatever the second academy was.
Oh, season 5.
Yeah, I haven't watched since the end of that season.
Oh, okay.
Is Ruby an anime?
Yeah, technically speaking.
I don't. I want. So, you remember who my favorite character was, right? I've been keeping up with reactions because I'm not going to. I'm not gonna pay the money for Rooster Teeth to watch that content. But so they brought back Penny, right?
What? Like, I had a feeling they would eventually, but
yeah, they brought back Penny. So I can get you a little bit hyped. I don't want to go into too much, but 1, she becomes the Winter Maiden. And 2, the Pinocchio thing for her becomes full circle, or goes for full circle.
Oh, she becomes a real girl?
Yep.
Good on her.
Which, honestly, I'm just like, you know what? She died already. We unfortunately had to watch her get brutally ripped apart. And I was like, you know what? I like this character. I really wanted something good to happen with this character.
All right, we is now monetized.
Okay.
For now. But yeah, just make sure for any videos, don't swear within the first minute of your videos. And
I don't think I did.
Okay, I'm just saying that I've heard that that's what they kind of check for. So I know like a few channels where they say like, hey, try not to swear or say any profanity within the first 60 seconds. But
yeah.
All right.
We did get demonetized last week though.
Yeah, what was that for again?
Well, we were monetized after I changed the title. But it does say we have limited ads, but that's still what's that?
Yeah,
it's something.
Fancy little yellow,
yeah,
yellow circle. But
gotta get that money.
I love it when people say we only do it for the money.
Even though none of us really get any money.
We don't make shit.
Yeah.
At this point, I mean, it's always been like for fun.
We'd show our analytics, but that would be breaking more terms of service.
Technically, you can show that, but it's just, yeah, I wouldn't.
We are simply a hero for fun.
My apologies, I was wrong on that then.
5-star content, everybody.
I have a really bad headache. Like, no, actually.
Damn it, none of you guys got it.
Like, I feel like I'm like having like a stroke or something. It's like I feel like.
Why are you so unhappy? I hope you can find peace in your life. Stay strong.
Like, is it just a migraine or like am I having a stroke? Like, should I be?
Did I just hear that correctly?
You did.
What? Or having a stroke? Is that what I heard?
Yeah. You're having a panic attack. Or an anxiety attack, one of the two.
Well, anxiety attacks don't typically give me headaches, though, or migraines.
Yeah,
But
she's just stressing herself out to the point where she's getting a headache, though. I will say
Yeah.
that much.
At that point, leave the internet.
I mean, what is she looking at on her phone? Because it seems every time she seems to calm down, she starts looking at her phone and then gets even more agitated.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's looking at social media or like her chat. I mean, there have been times where I've streamed and I like kind of block out the chat on the monitor and I just have the chat going on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think that maybe she was just checking Twitter or Instagram or something.
Okay.
And so I don't know. That's my guess.
Be worried, like it's just tight. It's like typing. It's like here. It's like points here, and then. Shut up. Like I know I'm perfect, but I was around a lot of fucking poor uglies today. I'm worried that like.
Wait, did somebody say in the chat this is deflation?
What, in our chat?
No. This is deflation, says Alex C in the chat.
Where's that?
You're right.
Oh,
below
okay,
it.
there we go. Ha.
Does it say this is deflation? Because it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
It
calling
is.
on my end.
This, it says this is deflation.
Or it's asking, this is deflation?
A stroke or like some poor sickness.
Balloon murderer.
Okay, like can you find out?
It.
It's the headache. Like I don't even feel stressed.
Did she just ask people to find out what's wrong with her?
Like I mean,
I think she did.
Didn't your father already find out what's wrong with you?
Well, you got to take in consideration this person's lazy and isn't going to put the effort into, either her own health or anything in general.
I guess my... Hold on, now I lost my train of thought. Oh, I guess I'm guessing based on her mentality that because she's not banned from YouTube or anything like that, in her eyes, that means that she didn't do anything wrong.
That she's untouchable.
Like, oh, if I actually did something wrong, then why is my channel still here? You think they would have banned it by now? That's my guess.
I really hate that mentality.
I mean, don't know if it's true. Just complete guess. Which I'm sure a lot of people reported her, but
Damn, Southpaw. The last comment currently in her chat.
You're oh shit.
I want to see if she responds. It's
Probably
pronounced
not.
deflation.
like, it's like it's just anxiety. It's like, because like if it's like tightness or if it's like vessels, then like I feel like it's not safe to jewel because it like thins blood or like.
By the way, MJ, no, she won't respond to any of these. You want to know how I know? Because I saw a couple of her streams, so I can do research for some of my videos, and there were a couple of people like calling her out for some of the shit she says, and she would never, ever answer any of the questions that are asked of her in her chat.
Queen, if it's a stroke, then your brain will feel
Am I still safe
soft.
to jewel? Like, would my jewel affect it, or like would it not affect it? Because if it's like stroke or like tight vessels or something, then like I'm pretty sure jewel's like bad for it. But if it's not, if it, like I have no.
Wait,
idea.
her jewel? Like she vapes?
If anybody knows, let me know.
Wait, what?
Did she say her jewel?
Tight vessels or something, then like I'm pretty sure jewel's like bad for it. But if it's not, if it, like I have no idea, I'm not a doctor. If anybody knows, let me know.
Nobody's gonna look up what's wrong with you. Do that yourself or go to a fucking doctor.
If somebody says you're dying.
Or maybe start taking that medication that you didn't want to take.
Yeah.
Nicotine, yeah, because she did say jewel, because somebody said nicotine has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna for a second close that out, and I'm gonna step away for a second.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Make sure to take a pillow for whenever you scream.
No, I gotta let the dogs out there. They're looking at me,
Oh,
staring at me.
Okie dokie.
all right. Nice dogs.
The false police report hurt my heart. Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't know whatever happened with that.
Hold up. Hold up. Smells like something's burning in my place.
Oh, she found him. Thank you, Aiden. Now it's just Aiden and I.
Oh my god.
I have no intention of dying anytime soon.
Oh.
There can only be one, says Highlander.
So which McLeod are you?
I don't fucking know. Sean Connery's awesome though. I might still have like some Highlander posters.
Nice.
Still need to look at all the posters that I have down in the basement.
All right, it's not burning down the house.
Oh,
Speaking
she
of
missed then, huh?
Highlander, though, I kind of want to watch the TV series, but after that last movie that had both Highlanders in it,
I liked the TV show more than the movies. That was back when I used to watch like fucking, what was it? Hercules? Or wait. Yeah. Heaven Sorbo.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
Old 90s TV shows.
Yeah.
Old TV shows?
Highlander, and what the fuck did I just say?
Yeah, like I said in the past, probably. Like I said in the past, Justice League Unlimited and Justice League, pretty much any DC animated cartoons. Like that was my childhood. Yeah, I had a bunch of the cassettes. Honestly, that were just sitting around, and I watched a lot of them. That, and also when I got the internet, watched those as well. That and Spider-Man the animated series.
I still need to watch all of that in its entirety.
I remember bits and pieces of it. Oh, the only one I remember very clearly is the Venom saga. That and also when Carnage gets in there. Also, the Night of the Lizard, which was the first episode.
Now I want to rewatch Reboot.
While we're on the topic of series, I also I completely forgot that the latest episode of Attack on Titan came out today.
Yeah, I still need to watch it.
Yeah, I was about to ask you how it was.
I spent the day streaming, joining Bella on some Phasmophobia, and then just laying on my PS4.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, Rob.
Yes, we know you've ditched us for Bella, Aiden.
You're funny. I still haven't.
I know.
Hell, I still haven't watched yesterday's episode of Yashahime.
I'm catching up on My Hero.
Nice.
That's why I started it over from the beginning.
Oh, the manga has been so good.
Yeah. By the way, how have you been doing it so far?
In
what? My Hero?
No, Aiden for Attack on Titan.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like. Yeah, okay, I don't know how to really word it too much without getting into spoiler territory.
Yeah,
that's staying caught up, if that's what you mean, but it's
I don't
in
know,
terms of the anime, but I haven't read the manga and I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, no. I'm just talking about the anime right now.
Yeah, I've been staying caught up. I just haven't watched today's episode.
Yeah. Anyways,
The Phayn continues.
Yeah.
The Phayn continues.
Channel anymore. He's totally betraying me. He's just out to get me and just definitely betraying me.
Trying to see what she's looking at on her phone.
I
Can't
Almost
really
looks
see.
like Facebook.
Apparently Facebook has dark mode now. You're poor, somebody says. Oh, I'm not reading that one.
I do wonder how she's still even getting the money to even support herself.
OnlyFans,
No. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
maybe
well-
Instagram.
Well, actually, never mind that. Yeah, never mind.
Like, I mean, she grew up with some form of wealth. So she apparently looks down on people who are, you know, the working class.
You are all my peasants here.
Hasn't she called people peasants before?
She has.
Oh. Oh, I'm
You
not too
guys.
surprised considering she's called herself the queen.
Yeah.
She never really earned it.
I don't know if it was her or the educational system that failed. Probably her.
She failed herself.
Though to fail, that would imply that she actually put effort
Well,
to succeed.
though, devil's advocate here, we don't know if she actually hasn't.
Really? Okay.
Wait, what?
We don't know if she actually hasn't, though, like, put forth effort on anything.
I'd say she probably won't, although she probably should, because I doubt that OnlyFans like money is going to keep rolling in forever.
I mean, sleeping on stream doesn't really take any effort.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're the one that betrayed me. What the fuck? Oh, that's the Jimmy guy that I was mentioning earlier.
The one that.
That's the mod that self-harmed.
Okay. And he's.
I thought about it, but I already like it's How did I fucking betray you? Like you haven't said a fucking word. You're not fucking talking to me, and it's like I'm finding out all this other shit. There's somebody else. Like you're the one that betrayed me. What the fuck did I do?
Did she really just
No.
ask that?
And it's like I don't have time for this shit. I'm a fucking celebrity. No, like actually, I don't have time for this shit.
I don't have time for this. I'm a fucking celebrity.
A celebrity.
He
who
says you
used to
betrayed
live
me
with her dad.
first.
A celebrity who.
Can you say hi to
dad
my
and not do
friend?
shit.
God damn. Why would you want her to say hi to anyone?
Like Rob said, I would not touch her with a 39.5-inch pole.
Foot pole. Okay.
I'm fucking celebrity. I'm famous. I'm way too fucking rich to be dealing with this. I seriously don't have time for this. Like I just can't anymore. It's just too much. It's too much. And no.
Oh, I saw what he did there.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
What?
No, did you see what Johnny Bravo put in the chat?
Scroll up.
I kind of don't want to. It was separate. It was separate.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
It was separate. It was separate letters in different chat messages, but each one spelling the N word. Though missing a letter. I mean, it's clear what he was trying to do.
Yep.
Wow. Throw water on the blouse.
But it's just that like it's like I don't want any other like where else, and it's like the safest.
You promote racism and violence.
Like I'm about to fucking unmod you.
Take that as a gift. If she unmods you.
After
yeah, I think she might be reading chat on her phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if she's
yeah, I'll give those.
Yeah.
But I kind of have to act fast.
Because it looks like she was going into settings and unmodding him.
She makes the cutest sounds. Before she jumps, she'll be like,
The fuck?
I'm gonna kill you.
Talking about a cat.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. I missed you. I missed
Wait.
you.
Oh, it's the cat.
Yeah.
Before she jumps. She'll be like,
Ash does that too. She always chirps before jumping up.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you.
Oh, it's not on the balcony anymore?
She rolled off the bed. No, baby, come here. Come here. Come here. Shut up.
The cat's probably like, no, you threw me off the bed, you freaking asshole.
Molly. Come here. Come here. Baby, come here. Molly. Come here.
That cat wants nothing to do with her.
Come here, baby. Come here.
No, the cat's probably just being a cat.
Yeah. This is
Deflation.
deflation.
What the fuck is deflation? Deflation, fucking dumb, fucking poor losers. Come here.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Pause it.
She's criticizing people for saying.
They're saying deflation. It's like, it's not deflation, it's deflation, you fucking poor idiots. I'm just like, what? What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Hey, we're getting through this quickly because we're already like halfway through. I hate this.
Jesse.
I love it. Go on.
It's called defamation, not defation.
It's deflation.
Actually, you know what's ironic? The biggest irony of this whole thing. She has a phone.
Iron.
She has a phone. Fucking Google the word.
That's why I Googled it, because I was like, there's no way there's going to be an actual... I mean, I know she misspelled defamation, but I just wanted to see if anything would pop up, if any other idiot had said it that way, and apparently not.
Yep.
Because Google autocorrected it for me, saying, did you mean defamation?
No, baby, come back.
Yeah, the cat.
I never leaked any of your pictures. Shut the fuck up. You're fucking hurting right now. You're hurting. I'm fucking hurting.
Yes, she did.
No, literally,
Yes, she did.
Yes, you did. You did leak the pictures.
I mean, technically, I don't. Based on what I saw on her Reddit page, it's not like she outward held her phone up to the screen, but you could still see her phone screen.
Stress. Because you.
Wait, what happened?
It's like here.
I loved you, and look what you did to me.
You know, it might be stress because you fucking stressed me out. What did I do? I didn't even fucking do anything. No, like actually, you're fucking psycho. I didn't even fucking do anything. You're fucking delusional. See, that's the problem with you. You're fucking delusional. It's like you just fucking imagine things. I didn't fucking. First of all, I didn't fucking leak shit. Second of all,
Yes, you did.
what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? Look what you did. I have a fucking headache, and it's probably.
Really? You're gonna blame him for your headache.
And then somebody had said in the chat, don't be live.
Yeah.
Exactly. Shit show continues.
A fucking stress headache.
Hey, she knew exactly what was the cause of it the whole fucking time.
It looks like he didn't get unmodded.
Yeah.
Look what I did. What the fuck? I'm surprised I'm actually able to read what's on the screen.
Yeah. At times it's not blurry, but...
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think it's now sharp here. It's like now it's oh my god. It's just tight. It's just here. It's deflation. Jimmy, I didn't fucking leak anything. I've been busy all fucking day. I didn't leak anything. When the fuck and why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Because you're a terrible person.
Someone put defecation.
Why would I do that? No, like, actually, why the fuck would I do that?
No breathing.
I wouldn't. That's the answer. Like, I didn't.
It's interesting that she claims, "Why would I do that?" And it's like, well, I don't know. Why would you make fun of a cancer patient, regardless of whether or not they actually have cancer? Why would you claim that people of autism have to go to should go to concentration camps? Why do you claim that people who are in the working class are lower than you? Gee, I don't know. Maybe because you're a terrible piece of shit.
No, like actually, I don't fucking care. Regardless, like I'm seriously like I'm getting a fucking like.
I'm getting kind of pissed off with this fucking dumb individual. This pisses me off.
I gotta. I had to find a way to make myself laugh.
What
I have an
happened?
idea. Let's come up with other ways to
Or read what I wrote in private chat.
spell or mispronounce defamation. We already have deflation, defecation.
No breathing. She is Papa Roach.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Oh man.
Ash just made the noise that her cat, or she was describing her cat making.
I'm a celebrity. I'm not going to do this. I didn't leak anything. Why would I do that? I would not do that. I just wouldn't do that. I've been busy all fucking day, and you know that.
I think you should watch live streams of the Derek jury selection. Instead of this, you will be less upset. This is like a soap opera you can not watch for a week, and it's the same-ish 2 weeks later.
It's like a manga.
Page flip.
One person
We made that joke last week.
One person wrote pathological
Awful
liar.
grace.
You just want attention. Yes, she did. Massive liar. Is this the girl from Where's My Jewel?
Don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. One person wrote because you're a bad person. Somebody put a clown emoji.
Yeah, I've been seeing clown emojis for a while. Hey, you.
So what the fuck did I do here? Like, I just can't do this anymore. You're just so fucking delusional. You're so delusional. I can't do it. You're way too fucking delusional. It's like, you know, it's like your head's always, you're just always in the fucking clouds. You're always in the fucking
Please
clouds.
stop
You're delusional.
projecting.
Yeah.
What does he
Shut
say?
the fuck up.
You showed.
King was photoshopping.
You
I
showed
can't read
King. Okay. You
Oh, King of
showed.
Tulane. How did he know how fat I was and where I can't read that last word.
Painted.
Where I painted.
Another, well, they spelled psycho wrong or incorrectly. Psycho bipolar episode of Playmate Trashy. Sorry, dude. That's not that clever. No hate. Ignore the haters.
Everybody's
You're
fat.
the
He
best.
made everybody fat. He made. I mean, now you just confirmed it. And like, I mean, I don't think you're fat. I think you're really skinny.
I can't read it.
Yeah, you're full of shit when you said that because of that look on your face.
You told King of Tulane how fat I am, and you made a picture to make fun of me. She said you were what? I can't read it. King of Tulane. What does he say? She said you were
21.5 or 2.15. I don't know.
either pounds. Wait, is there a decimal?
No, there's no
Or are you
decimal.
just saying? Okay, so say 215 pounds. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Just like ratio down.
Yeah, I think you're really skinny. I've never called you fat, and you're not. You're super skinny. You know, you're my little like supermodel, or you were my little supermodel. You know, you were my art supermodel. Were. But yeah, no, like you're super skinny. Oh my god, like I could literally just like snap you like a pencil because you're so skinny. Where did that come from? 250 is a strong lion. King. That's mean. That's so mean. Yeah, skinny strong lion. That's fucking old. Oh my god, again with the fucking delusional. This is why I can't do this anymore. You just fucking stress me out.
The more I find out, the more what?
The more you stress me out. Wait. Are you talking about what Bravo was saying?
No, what Jimmy was saying earlier. I couldn't see it because it scrolled up. The more I find out, the more pissed I am. Okay. Well, hi, Kit Kat.
Oh.
Hi. Hi, Cricket. You've been such an asshole to me. She fucking likes to go after my legs now. Like before, like I said before, it was like a rare occurrence. Now she does it all the time.
Jimmy
And
Bravo.
only to me.
Jimmy Bravo wrote, "What? WTF? That was private."
Oh, sounds like she's surrounded by great people.
Yeah. What else did she share?
So it's
I wasn't able to have
It smells tight and
YouTube
it's moving.
on
I don't
in
know what to
my
do, it's
art
hurting. I've never had this.
studio.
This is all your fucking fault. No, like actually,
Be careful.
this is all your fucking fault. Like I'm having this.
Why is she throwing shit at her camera?
What she did? Sorry, Ash was getting in my way.
She just did.
Because she's so stressed. Duh.
But it's like, is that implying you want to throw something at the guy for fucking stressing you out?
No, because I like my monitors.
I get your joke, but I'm like, I don't understand her actions. It's just so stupid.
Headache. This is a fucking stress migraine. I never have headaches. This is all your fucking fault. I can't do this anymore. Like I seriously can't. I'm too famous. I can't do this anymore.
Then get off the internet.
I'm too famous. I can't deal with this
I'm
anymore.
famous. I can't.
No
There are
one's
more-
too famous to get hate.
Yeah, more famous
Like-
actors have dealt with worse. You can just grow the fuck up.
Like a part of like the argument like of her being a troll. I don't think she's trolling based on like her dad's reaction to it all.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think you're doing? No. She's tangled in my mic stand right now.
Oh my goodness.
I think honestly, because someone said this to me when they were referring to some, I'll just say, someone with special needs, and not the other kind. Basically,
The
2 years in the
non-special
military.
needs.
Yeah, basically 2 years in the military or 6 months in the ghetto would have fixed her straight.
Who
Or
knows?
maybe her dad just should have sent her to military school.
Maybe.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
I mean, people before would have probably been like, oh, send her to the ranch, but that's been kind of being exposed for being a really shitty place. The ranch that Dr. Phil sends all those teenagers to.
Yeah.
What is it, like military
I guess
school?
I guess a kid killed a staff member there.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Danielle Bergoli or Bad Baby was talking about it. Hey, can you not? You're not going to be able to climb up there.
I thought you could maybe lock her out or something like that.
Who, Ash?
Yeah.
No, she'll meow on the other side of the door until the door's open. She really does not like closed doors. But right now she's she's fine.
Soundproof the whole wall.
Will do.
It's just a poor Glatch. It's Glatched. Obviously it is. I'm a celebrity. I have
Oh, what?
thousands and millions of fucking.
Pause. What? She's what?
It's glotched.
Glatched?
It's just a poor Glatch. It's Glatched. Obviously it is.
I don't know what she's saying. I
I have no idea. Is this like a version of defation? Is she trying to say glitch?
She used the word poor.
Glatch.
It's a poor glotch.
Glatch. She could be saying, I mean, because she says bitch is batch. Glitch is glatch? I don't know. Regardless, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
I'm a celebrity. I have multiple thousands and millions of fucking viewers and fans.
Oh, bullshit. Millions of viewers.
How many views does it say right underneath the title?
1,491 with 32 likes and 255 dislikes.
2.8.
By the way, fun fact, I've seen some of her streams go up to 8,000 for dislikes.
Damn.
Where are these millions of followers coming from then? Also, what's the hashtag above her? Oh, wait. Prism? Okay. So she's got a sponsor?
Wait, what?
Well, because like on the watermark on the lower left or lower right corner, it says Prism Live.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at the title or the hashtags, like the tags above her title, and it says hashtag Prism. So I'm assuming, I didn't read the description, but...
Prism Live Studio. I'm looking it up. And my internet's not letting me look it up.
I'll look it up. What is Prism Live? Oh, it's just okay. It's basically like StreamYard.
Okay.
So it allows for multi-streaming or multi-platform live streaming.
Okay.
I've still been messing with Streamlabs too because I added some cool features.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll be, if I do stream on the channel, it'll be going, like I said, if you end up streaming through Streamlabs, let me know because my channel is connected to it now, but you can take it off if need be. I don't give a shit if you stream on my channel.
All right.
But
If we align with what I just fucking said, it's obviously a fucking glitch.
I think she is saying glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said it correctly that time.
Stroke, right?
I understand her now.
Fucking God, like, if you cause me a fucking stroke,
Crack the code.
if you cause me a fucking stroke, I will make sure. I'll make all your dreams come true. I'll make all your fucking dreams come true, and I'm going to show every single fucking painting. I'll make all. Shut up.
So she
That's a
just
weird threat.
Yeah, I mean, you already exposed the artwork, right? So it's like, what you're
I have
gonna
no
do
fucking
it?
clue.
So wait, so I'm trying to wrap my brain on this. So it's clear she already released images regarding the Jimmy Bravo guy. So is she threatening to do it again?
I don't know. Saying that if it happens again, it's just another glitch or something. I don't know.
No.
No. All of your dreams will come true. Because he seems to really, want me. It looks like a prophecy, and there's something about prophecies, but he seems to really want me to show all. I'll fucking make it happen if I have a fucking stroke. I swear to God, if you give me a stroke, all of your dreams are gonna be coming true.
Wait, what did he say? He right? You said you wouldn't save them, or you won't save them.
I think she may be referring to, based on what I read on the Reddit page, referring to the cutting art.
Okay. One person
So,
wrote pathetic.
self-harm art.
Not a glitch. You are pathetic. Get a stroke. You will get more views. Maybe. Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's too far.
Yeah, that is. That's way too far.
The only thing I can take from that is I was right. She was saying glitch.
Yeah.
Why am I proud of that?
Yeah, it sounds like she is threatening to release more.
Yeah.
If he doesn't stop.
Well, didn't she say she never leaked anything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she
Must
was
be a Glatch.
Yeah, she was claiming she didn't leak anything.
It's a Glatch.
This script is lame.
Okay, would that constitute here? I mean, I guess like, yeah. 'Cause it's
Wait.
here. That's the back, right? But how do I make it stop? Like, how do I make it stop? Like, I didn't think that I was even that stressed. I didn't know I was that stressed. How do I make it stop?
It's called going offline.
Being a better person.
And relaxing. that
Famous
will help
is like
do,
1 million plus subs on any platform and making bank off of it too. It's a job. You want to get more subs, make better content instead of sitting in bed. Facts.
I mean, it's not like that we're a super popular channel or anything like that, but at least we can legitimately give that criticism.
Yeah.
Though at the same
Hashtag
time, it can
Queen
be
is
said
beauty.
we could do better content
Oh, yeah.
because all we're doing is sitting on our asses.
Yep. Blackmail on live. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What did they say? Hashtag Queen is perfect. Donated you $1,000 if it shows the chest. Notice my playmate Tessie.
That simp needs to keep that kind of stuff to OnlyFans and DMs and whatnot.
You know what
Like the
makes
shit
this
that I get like on Twitch when I streamed on my channel.
Yep.
Not to a degree though, but still bad.
you know what would make this whole thing worse? Especially since
Cutting in on normal speed.
Oh no, well, like think because somebody's saying that, and because I think it's been said that Maya or Playmate Tessie is 18, so this dude being a fucking creeper.
I mean, I don't know what she does on her OnlyFans. So, like, the context of it might be a little bit different, but still, I think that's disgusting when people say shit like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, people don't take me seriously because I'm a woman and who plays video games. Or people get more, I should say that people get more shocked when they find out, like, I'm a gamer.
What did she say?
I don't know. Rewind.
Queen throw water on blouse.
No.
No. Fast forward.
No.
No.
You guys really want me to?
I'll do it. Thank you.
Hello.
Are you still watching it to try to get past it, Rob?
I'm trying to. I think I got past it.
Okay. Good call on not showing that. That kind of adds to my whole theory of like
Does anything?
the context might be appropriate. Yeah. Let's see here. She did it. Oh gosh.
You know, how is this happening?
Deflation of boobs.
Shut up. I can't believe I put water.
No, you shut up. Go to sleep. It's kind of sad when I find the chat more entertaining than her.
Never gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the more entertaining thing with this whole thing.
Nobody put that.
You belong to the streets or in the streets.
That's fucked up. Hashtag canceled.
Out of curiosity, do you guys spell canceled with one L or two?
I think you're
one.
talking
I
about
usually go with
British.
two.
I think you're talking about the difference between British spelling and American spelling.
I'm just mainly talking about personal preference of what you guys use.
I normally use two.
I use two as well.
Yeah, I believe that's
But
like a whole.
either one works. I mean, one L
Yeah.
or two, it's still the same thing.
Yeah. From what I heard, that's mostly just the difference between spelling and British English and American English.
Yeah, just like theater, and versus theater, like ERRE.
Yeah. Or center.
Hmm?
I'm not fucking
Hold
lactating.
on.
I'm not fucking lactating. I'm
Oh,
not
no.
fucking lactating. I just
You're not fucking.
Oh my fucking gods.
No,
Even
she's
with British
deflating.
accent.
Jesus fucking Christ. You dumb bitch.
Please support the official release. Protestant fuck bucket.
Alexander Anderson is fucking awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
You have milk coming out. Jeez, yeah, okay, see it
What
now.
the hell? Some swag people, aren't
And
there?
then she's gonna get she's start gonna throw in a hissy fit about that. It's like, well, maybe you should have poured water on your shirt, you dumb fuck.
Did you not hear what she said right before you paused it?
I know. But at the same time, it's like, don't get upset when people are like saying stupid shit when you yourself did something stupid that end up causing people to say stupid shit.
We're almost there.
Shut up. I'm not fucking
Almost
lactating.
there.
I'm not fucking lactating. I'm not fucking lactating. Last time I ever fucking listened to chat. I am not motherfucking lactating. It's not lactating. I'm not fucking lactating. I'm not fucking lactating. I am not pregnant. I am not fucking lactating. Shut up.
Oh, good God, this is almost over.
She'd probably get knocked up either way.
She said it, what, 10 to 20 times within the span of
said
a
the
minute or
thing-
two?
She's been repeating herself the whole video.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this dude's a fucking creeper. I doubt you now.
The slogan: "If I'm creeping, you ain't sleep."
I have a feeling this dude's a creepy freaking pervert dude.
Well, I mean, his name is Notice. Notice my playmate Tessie.
Yeah,
She got a baby.
She got knocked up.
What do you think about? Wait, oh, never mind.
BTS.
Though, to be fair, I'd feel sorry for the father.
Wait, what? BTS? Never mind.
She probably thinks she's more famous than
18 plus,
BTS.
18 plus. That's so different.
The
Why is
army's
it
gonna
18
come
plus?
down on her.
Why? No, like actually, like, why is it 18 plus? Because I'm fucking rich? Because I'm beautiful? That's so pathetic.
And what?
Sounded like she was saying, "How am I ratchetty?" or some shit like that.
Actually, like, why is it 18 plus? Because I'm fucking rich? Because I'm beautiful? That's so pathetic.
It's kind of bad that I have padding on my desk right now because it wouldn't hurt if I slammed my face into it.
All I'm gonna say with that kind of comment, no offense, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're beautiful, you're skinny, fat, thin, whatever. A shitty person's a shitty person.
I'm the type of person that finds people's appearance or like my perception of one's appearance to change based on their personality. Like, somebody can be conventionally attractive, but if they have a shit personality, I find them, like, on the outside to be ugly as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hashtag lactation.
Yeah, a couple people were spamming that.
It's the kind of stuff I'd expect to see in creepy text theater.
It's not lactation.
It's almost over.
It's not lactation.
Is that seriously what she's ending the stream on? It's not lactation?
I'm gonna do a new stream. Shut up.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she basically threw hissy fit.
We did it!
I didn't want to do it.
I'd say it would have been
We
better to
got
maybe
through
just.
it.
I think it would have been better to just like maybe do a few minutes of it, since like honestly, like I feel like it got a little bit repetitive. Honestly, like after like 10 minutes of the video.
That's her content,
Well,
though.
That's not on Rob's. That's not his fault, though. That's more her. I mean, imagine listening to this whole shit on normal speed.
Yeah, yeah.
We'd be halfway through right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying maybe we should have like not
Cut it up
or
or not, or show the whole thing.
Yeah, just I don't know, because it did feel a bit repetitive. At least that's my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of blame myself for that, but we got through it. So challenge completed.
Yeah, don't do a drinking game to that stream. You'll end up in the hospital.
Yep.
Would make you want to commit. I don't know what Crimson Rogue said.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, he said something?
He said, I don't know, like I believe like when he was reading the Onision books or something like that. Or it was like, I don't know, some other book, like that shitty book that he was reviewing.
Probably Harakiri.
That's what it was.
I'm sorry, chat, and those watching or listening that you guys had to endure that.
It was more.
Everyone's still alive, right?
I will say this. Yeah, we are. I will say this though, that was more tolerable than parsing, even remotely parsing over any of Onision's books.
And watching that video there, like, didn't make me angry like the cat videos did.
Yeah.
That pissed me off. Like, and I know that Nikki. Such a Glatch. Oh fuck! I remember what I was gonna look up because we never figured out the name of the person who sang Shoes.
Huh?
We talked about that in the last video.
Liam Kyle Sullivan. That's his name.
Shoes?
Because, yeah, you don't remember Shoes? It was a viral video back when YouTube first, like, existed.
I didn't watch YouTube back then.
I didn't either, but I still know what Wait, it's not letting me play it. That's weird. Hold on.
The only reason I knew about I'm a Banana is because of Magi.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that video.
I will be right back.
Okay, I did find a safe version. But yeah, this was done in 2007. Shows. Here, share my screen for a second.
Oh no.
This is what I was referring to last time. But I'll wait for Aden to get back. Shows.
This might have to be the last thing because I gotta get going after this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mel. We will bring you on one of these times. I promise. I know you really wanted to talk about alternative vlogs.
Oh, so it was Mel.
Huh?
Nothing, because I wasn't sure if it was Mel or not. With, Discord names and YouTube names.
Yeah. She's a mod for the server now.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. But I just feel bad because this is the second week in a row where we said we were going to talk about a topic that she introduced. And then we get, like always, fucking sidetracked. So I do apologize for that, Mel.
Yep.
I'm not trying to intentionally keep you out of the call. Plus, I kind of want to look into it a little bit more before giving an opinion on them. Because I know nothing about them other than what was shared in Discord.
Oh, Alternative Vlogs is a channel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I didn't know exactly anything about alternative blogs.
I'm back.
Yeah. I'm back. All right. This is the video I was referring to, Aiden.
Cheers. 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 Oh my god, cheers. Let's get some shiz. Let's get some shiz.
Oh
Let's
god.
get some shiz.
What the hell am I
Let's
watching?
get some shiz. Shiz.
This is the first time I'm even hearing of this.
Oh my god, shiz.
This is
Cheers.
so old.
These
Mhm.
shits rule. These shits suck.
These shoes suck.
These shits rule. These shits
These
suck.
shoes suck.
Shiz. 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 Oh my god, shiz. These shoes rule. These shoes suck. These shoes suck. These shoes suck.
I think you have too many shoes.
Shut up.
I think you have too many shoes.
Shut up.
I think you have too many shoes.
Shut up.
I think you have too many shoes.
Shut up. Stupid boy. Stupid boy. Let's get some shoes. Let's party. These shoes are $300. These shoes are $300. These shoes are $300 fucking dollars. Let's get them. This style runs small. I don't think you're gonna fit. I mean, your fade are kind of bag. Oh. 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 Oh, by the way, bitch. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
What the fuck? Hey, pause for a
It's like
second.
literally zoned out, like pretty much at the beginning.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I've seen it completely in its entirety.
This is the first time I'm hearing or seeing
That was
this
like
at all.
a bad trip.
That was it. My exact. That was what I
Welcome
was
to
gonna say.
2007. 14 years
2007
ago,
was-
this was made.
2007 was a bunch of copyrighted stuff. If anything, that's how I used to watch Dragon Ball Z.
My brother was the one that got me into YouTube at first because we watched Niga Higa or Ryan Higa.
Yeah.
Because we even did a cover of one of Ryan Higa's songs. Like we were both playing guitar. But
Now I want to watch and listen to what was it called? The Ninja Glare.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I just remember tee. Oh, but yeah, I didn't play the last 30 seconds of it, but
It's a the Ninja Glare. It's a spoof of different song.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
do what now?
What happened? Playmate Tessie upload again?
Oh no, I mean, she's streaming herself sleeping.
In the air is what Ninja Glare is a spoof of.
In the air? Oh, the Phil Collins song?
No.
Oh, sorry, that's in
AYER.
the night.
Are you?
She's sleeping or sleep streaming.
Yep.
Like I said, I mean, I don't get the appeal of it.
I mean, it could. I mean, at this point, it could be fake, but who knows for sure?
Yeah.
Maybe she just has a picture. Honestly, that's just what she uses.
Like a GIF, just having it loop.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way she talks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like she repeats herself a lot. You know, I mean, I do too, but I don't know. I can't hate on too much on sleeping streams. I just think that, well, kind of. I mean, I just think it's lazy.
Yeah, same
I'm
here.
putting that video in the music channel.
Shit content.
I should probably do that for shoes.
And I
But the
will
reason why.
put it in the chat.
Okay.
And to Shikari.
Actually, it was uploaded in 2006, not 2007.
Oh,
2006 when YouTube first got launched.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, this is like OG YouTube.
Yeah.
I only heard of the video.
What? When? What year was the year of YouTube poop?
Oh, I don't know. I never watched any of that myself.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds to put
What
it in
year
chat.
was the year YouTube got bought by Google?
2006.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Like YouTube itself is older than that, but
And yes, I'm under the channel name, so there we go.
I heard YouTube was at one point a dating site. I don't know if there's any evidence behind
what
that.
is?
I heard
YouTube?
used to
I
be-
thought. Are you referring to
used to be-
Facebook?
No, why? I don't know because I heard YouTube at one point was a dating site. I don't know if that's true. I honestly doubt it.
I don't think so. I thought it was always some sort of archive, but I know Facebook used to be a dating site
Oh shit!
because it used to be a dating site for people at Harvard, I believe. And then it got expanded to Ivy League schools and then colleges, and then it got released in a wide public release. Because before you had to have a university or college email in order to be able to sign up for Facebook.
Yeah, still.
Facebook was so barren, though.
Now, if anyone did that, that's the fastest way to get doxxed.
Oh my god, we're alive still. Barely.
Yep.
We're holding on.
Oh,
right
I
now.
need to change the description too because I had it changed from last week where I mentioned
Holding
your
on to
video
my
or mentioned your
weapons.
birthday.
Barely. I don't know if you can even see it on. It's just a lead pencil.
I can't see anything right now because I'm. Okay, just change. Do you want me to add something to the title? By the way,
Oh, yes.
what do you want me to put down? No, anything that wouldn't get us in trouble.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't say it.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Or the good and the bad and the stupid.
By the way, do any of you watch
I
the
changed
Trash
it.
Taste podcast by any chance?
What'd you change it to?
Do I want to know?
I mean, somebody might comment on it, but I put the good, the bad, and the dumb, but I spelled dumb incorrectly.
Wait, hold up. Okay, the edits aren't made yet, right? Because I don't see it popping up.
No, I'll change it because I don't want to risk that. Let's see. Ugly might get.
That would be misconstrued even further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's change this. What should we name it?
Good, the bad, and the painful.
The good, the bad, and the cringy?
Or
Glatchy.
Because to some extent it's all bad.
There's a Glatch in the Matrix.
Glatch.
The bad. Oh, here's one. The bad, the cringy, and the idiotic.
No, can't say idiotic.
Damn it.
I'm going with there's a Glatch in the Matrix. I put it in quotation marks. And done.
All right. I think I'm gonna call it.
We're
It is
Time to call it.
yeah.
getting-
So
I'm still spicy all night, all night long.
Spice Girls.
so
I'm a
everybody,
spicicle.
thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our podcast for this week. Even though we've mostly been shitting on Playmate testing.
testing.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that content. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob, Vegan, MJ, and Aden signing off. Have a good one and take care. Peace.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Yes.